Goddess of Victory, NIKKE!
All right. Story time. Hello, everybody. Give me 1 second. My back's a little stiff, so I'm just kind of adjusting. Doing some neck rub, doing some neck rolls. Might get up and, do some hip extensions. All right. Ooh. Well. I'm looking at my screen. Everything's ready to go as usual. Something interesting's popped up. And I think we're gonna have to do it. Because, Anyways. Let's get this show on the road. Everything should be set up. Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Thanks, JoJo. I appreciate that. Not Bizarre Adventure, although maybe. But at this particular moment, I don't mean particularly Bizarre JoJo, but JoJo. Anyway, hi. Hope everyone's doing well. Keeping warm. We had a bit of a cold snap coming in Tokyo, so I've been had to bust out the long sleeves at least one more week. It looks like it's going to warm up again after April 1st at least, so I think I'll be okay, but you never know. It's going to be maybe a month or so of warmth, and then it's probably going to be Suyu. We'll see. And then it's going to be really hot and muggy, and then it's going to get nice and gentle for maybe a couple weeks, and then it's going to be cold again. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, today we are ready for Bready. So we're definitely going to do that today. Check out the new event called New Flavor. Should be fun. But this popped up and I'm like, well, that's new. So maybe we'll do this first, depending on it. But the last year's April Fool's event was quite hilarious. So let's give it a shot, I say. All right. Well, let's read the notice here. Reminder. Commanders, Goddess of Victory, NIKKE, April Fool's movie. Final battle is premiering soon. Choose your movie suits in advance for you and your favorite NIKKE. Participate in the event to get 2 recruit vouchers. Event period. Click on the link to enter the event. So that opens up a window that I don't think you guys can see. Maybe I can get it to show up. International web view. Ha! I can. Aha! So this is what I'm seeing right now. Interesting. Okay, so it does pop out a browser. That OBS captures. All right. Well, let's purchase a ticket. I don't know nothing about this movie, but I'll try it. Select a NIKKE. Tap on a vacant seat to reserve the spot. Tap again to cancel seat selection. Zoom in to reveal the cancel icon. Tap it to cancel your seat selection. Commander, please select your preferred seat and enjoy the movie with NIKKEs. All right. Well, we got a lot of NIKKEs. Center's usually okay. I don't mind like an aisle seat either. Let's see who, but the real question is, who do I go with? We got all our Legion girls. I should go with Rappy. I think she'd like it. Fan will be fun. I could go with my pirate maid. Helm. I would like to see Helm go too. Guillotine de Mephisto. Probably would like that. If Final Battle kind of feels like a superhero Marvel movie. Who's into superhero movies? Well, that's got to be Laplace, right? Laplace is definitely the one who's like into like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, if it's still around at this time. Let's see. Yes, she would definitely go. Could go with Naga, or we could go with Noise. Tronny could be fun. Quincy would be fun, but she'd just be too busy like digging around looking for a new escape route. We could go with my bunny girls, Blanc and Noir. Could be fun to go with Blanc, Noir. Rosanna, I think Rosanna would be more focused on me. Sakura, that would be a romantic date. But I don't know if Final Battle's the kind of like... Sakura could win in the romance, but I don't know if it'd be her kind of scene, you know? What's this? Oh, you could go with Chatterbox, the Atlasin, the Behemoth, or Doro. That's cute. I like that that's an option. We could go with one of the Pilgrims. Red Hood would be fun to go see a movie with. I'm sure she'd like it, but it depends on if it's a classic or not in her mind. All right, well, let's not get too... I'm sure you can do repeats. This game is usually pretty gentle. So I think the first one that came to mind... The first one that came to mind was Blanc. And then Cinderella on the left, Doro on the right. You know what? That's a good idea, Unknown. Can't go wrong with that, you know. At least you'll have company on both sides, right? All right, so I picked my seat. I'm going to pick Sit 3 and Blanc. I'm going to pick Blanc. And then I'm going to confirm. Select the seat? Yeah. You've successfully reserved a ticket. To reserve your premiere ticket. And that opens... Oh, 17 hours. Oh, boy. Premieres at April 1st at 10:59 a.m. my time? I'm presuming that's my time. So, I'll put this link in the chat. But, yeah, if you do this, you get sent to this. And it's a premiere. Let's see if I can switch the window source here, then. This sets us back to... Properties. Can I not open this one up? Oh, here we go. There we go. Looks pretty good. We got Dorothy. So this is definitely a cinematic universe kind of thing. That looks like Chatterbox on the left. We got Chatterbox over here on the left. We got Dorothy, Snow. Is that Niall Lister in the back? Kind of hard to tell. Behemoth. And whoever this is, we can only be sure this is the Queen by giving things. Will you watch my back, Commander? You know it. Directed by Shifty. Let's see. Dorothy, Snow. I could zoom in a little bit more, but I don't want to get too much into it. Okay, there we go. I am reading the casting list. Does it have it here? Here we go. Starring Shifty as Shifty. Shifty. Shifty, director of Full Today and Dead Spicy, winner of multiple awards. Really now? Snow White, famous food critic. I'm not sure I believe you. Famous sword fighting star and rural artist. Like, you mean like graffiti? Special appearances. Chatterbox. Not Chatterbox is childless. I should probably do this better. It is. NIKKE Shifty isn't just for show. Come and see the newest blockbuster movie, Final Battle, starring Shifty as Shifty, starring Dorothy as Dorothy, Snow White as Snow White, and Scarlet reprising her role as Scarlet, with special appearances by Chatterbox as Nihilister, the Mother Whale, the Behemoth, Doro, Television, Vaz, and of course, Lamp. I love Lamp. Best actor. Most underrated actor in history of the world. We love Lamp. Alright. I think that's enough nonsense. Share my seat. Here we go. Alright, cool. Well, that's fun. I'm glad they did that. That's a neat little thing. Enough of that nonsense. Oh! Well, thank you kindly. Lamp's goated. Yeah. Goat. Lamp's got the sauce. How you doing, Unknown? Good to see you. Thanks for showing up. We're just getting started, but I logged in today and I saw that. I was like, that's new. All right, so let's get our dailies out of the way, and then I guess the first thing we'll do, like we usually do with these new events, is we meet the new girl. Then we'll go into the new event, and then I think afterwards, if we're lucky, we'll recruit, or maybe I'll recruit before. But everybody was telling me on my Discord this week, like, Merc, you gotta see this girl. You gotta do it. You gotta meet her. You just gotta. I'm like, okay.
Sexy, perhaps?
And surprisingly enough, I've been pretty, like, everybody on the Discord's been very good about, like, not spoiling much. So I've been glad for that.
Welcome to the
So I don't have any
workshop.
clue what to expect.
Thank you.
So we'll see what happens.
But again, if you need anything.
But let's just get our Naily stuff out of the way, get our freebies and stuff. I know those aren't technically freebies because they cost credits, but credits are like candy. Like, look, take. I have 10 million of these things. Am I 9 figures or 8 figures? I feel like I have 8. I'm in the tens of millions of credits zone now. If only they meant something. Oh boy, she made my knees weak. Oh boy. Well, I mean, everybody seems to really love her, and I'm thoroughly impressed. But I'll give my impressions once we go meet her. But yeah, everyone's like, Merc, you're gonna wanna do this one. I'm like, okay. I trust my friend. I trust my community. As small as it is, I trust you guys. So let's see. Already 50 points at the gate. How many? Oh, okay. We're about halfway to stage 4. It's still a long way ahead to getting Nihilister. All right. Hi, Noise. Good to see ya. Is this just stickers? Oh, no, it's not. It's more than just stickers. This is cool. All right, no worries. I'm going to... In that case, I will stall while you get some food. Just a little bit. And then we're going to do this. Ooh, I got enough mileage boxes for another regular... that's fine. I'm not going to complain. It's free, right? Okay, let's do this right. There you go. Hit that, hit that, hit that. There we go. There we go. There we go. We know how to use mice around here. It's like it's almost like it's my job. I forget I have that one. Damn, it's provocative, to put it mildly. I like Helm. I don't mind putting out a little money for Helm. She's great. Get more friend. What was I doing? Right, outpost real quick. I don't think I have enough for another sync level. But you never know. Especially because, like, the last 2 days, they've been giving us a lot of goodies. A lot of free stuff. One of the things I like about this game. Nope. We're halfway, about halfway there. In fact, I'm almost 300. Should probably shock me or concern me, but it doesn't. All right. How much more can I stall for unknown? I could stall a little bit more. We could get a couple things done here. Like, for example, I can get a quick simulation done.
On guard! Never mind. It's just a simulation after all.
But if I die in the game, I die for real, Enoch. Isn't that what you told me? Or were you lying to me?
It's going to be a bore, isn't it?
You think Enoch, I don't know. Enoch is great. I wonder if they'll ever, like, make it where, like, she'll be able to, like, be an actual NIKKE recruit. To be honest, I don't know if I want that. I kind of feel like that would cheapen both Enoch and her sister a little bit. If, like, oh, now the AIs that are trapped for the Ark, oh, now you can just recruit them and command them. It wouldn't make sense story-wise, right?
Sorry to break it to you,
Like,
but this
they're
is
in
the
charge of the Ark and the central government.
Down with
Having
those who
them-
threaten the kingdom.
Having them out on the field makes no sense to me. So,
You're mine!
I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to articulate is,
Should
like,
I
it doesn't
push
make
a little
sense to, like,
harder?
even for fan service, even if you like them, to, like, put them out there in that kind of unrealistic position.
Chalk up another victory for the commander!
I want the kayfabe. I'm one of those dumb marks who believe in kayfabe still. It's still real to me, damn it. That will take the SSR. Give me the SSR if I gotta pick one. All right, got more skill. I got more skill things. Skill manuals. I should have enough to get another one of you. This is something new that I saw last night when I was doing my grind. What are these new symbols? I was trying to look this up. I don't know what this means. I go in here. Now this is cool. Not only do I see the collection, I can see the level. Nice touch. Definitely appreciate that. I don't get what the other heart thing means. Crown, are you okay? You seem to be glitchy a little
If
bit.
you have a wish, please tell me. I will make sure that it comes true.
You got it. Felt like you were glitching on me a little bit there, Your Majesty, but you seem to be okay. Maybe it's just the end of the animation loop. 380. I think you have to be 400 for the final push. Speaking of final pushes, should I just do this? Should I just max out Naga? I could max this out, and then all I have to do is get her doll up and get her skill, her equipment up, and like then it's just like skill things. It feels like it's lagging a little bit. I could be wrong.
This festival was fun because we could all walk around together. But next time, can it just be the two of us?
It seems to be lagging a lot, or at least I'm getting a lot of drop frames on my side. Oh no, never mind. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I'm reading that wrong. Like, no, it's 0 of. You dumbass! You're not dropping frames. Be realistic. Sorry. Oh man, I can't read. I'm not a professional. All right, I think I'm stalled up enough. I'll deal with this offline. We're not gonna be like don't need to be in serious mode right now. I would like to know like what these new symbols mean. Granted, it's cool, but like why is it blue versus purple? It doesn't seem to align with element. Why is one white background versus black background, etc., etc. I have no idea what any of this means. So if someone who knows what the hell they're doing, and not all of them have it either, it seems. Interesting. Is this like favorites or follows? I'm trying to understand what this means. Welcome back, Unknown. I stalled enough. Hey, Unknown, do you happen to know what this new UI enhancement is? Like, I saw this last night when I was doing the daily grind thing. I noticed like now we have this new symbol, but I don't understand what it's trying to tell me yet. Because some of them are purple, some of them are blue, some of them don't even exist at all. Some of them have a white background, it's the dolls you have on the NIKKEs. Okay, so this is telling me what doll I have, which is purple. Oh, and then if I go here, that's blue. Maxed purple dolls are black and purple. Okay, and then max blue dolls are... Ah, thank you. All right, now I see the pattern. I figured it had something to do with the doll, but I couldn't pinpoint it because whatever. All right. Well, I've stalled. Unknown's back from food duty. what do we say we go to the recruitment center and meet the new girl? Let's meet Bready. That's a lot of cake. Oh, that looks good. Okay, so... Damn. I say so. Welcome aboard. Good to see you again. You came here just in time. We're meeting Bready. All right. How you doing? It's played by the lovely Brittany Karbowski, the NIKKE in charge of taste testing in Cooking Oil Squad. When she eats food, she can discern its nutritional value, ingredients, and even subtle flavors. She's also capable of gathering information about an item's components and fragments of memories tied to it by tasting it. However, she keeps this ability hidden, as it could be exploited if discovered by the public. Huh. Interesting. Kind of like a shokugeki kind of thing. Cooking Oil, a squad that collects, analyzes, and researches edible food from the surface. Bready is responsible for tasting and analyzing hard to find food from the surface without waste, while Crust uses that data to research and recreate them. Lately, they're focused on improving the quality of life of ARC citizens by producing my diverse and delicious food using Splendiment. Okay. She's strong as fuck, but she needs certain teams to make her really good, so she's situational. All right. Let's take a look.
Mmm, delicious.
Bready, we just met, and that's the first thing you say to me? Girl, really? She needs certain mothers, otherwise she's not that good. Hot dang. Okay, she's a sniper. Assault sniper. This story makes me see what Splendiment looks like. I imagine it just being like a lump, like kind of like a brick of soy that looks like soybean or something. Like, think of like a tofu, a block of tofu. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, let's see. So, just Lonely Gourmet activates when entering full burst, activates when gaining the bust that sustains damage. Lingering Taste, charge speed down 20%. This cannot be dispelled. Activates when gaining the buff that increases damage. Okay, so this hat activates sustained damage, and this one when she gets something with distributed damage. Okay, both of them lets her, like, reduce charge speed. It activates after landing 3 full charge attacks while in Lingering Taste status. Affects the target. Where does it say how does she activate Lingering Taste? Activates when in Lingering Taste status. Affects self. All aftertaste effect. Activates when recommended taste status affects self. Aftertaste effect. Removes recommended taste. Okay, recommended taste is that. Lingering taste is that. So she kind of has like a double. She has like 2 different states, it looks like. And then skill 2 puts her in aftertaste. Okay. And then the burst is based on like when she's in recommended taste or lingering taste. Imagine eating foods in the Ark's restaurant, just a plate of colored. Well, imagine like they shape it. Like when we've had situations like we've gone out for like steak and burgers and stuff, and like soda. I'm sure soda is a very thing like that. So you want someone who buffs one of those 2 kinds of damage. Yeah. So that's why I get what you're saying, where she's situational. I get that. So view mode.
Let me know if you're hungry. I'll invite you to our kitchen.
Okay, so let's take a thing here. First of all, I want to give I kind of want to first of all, the first thing I thought of is like she's very much like a leg in terms of body type. She's got a little bit of a tummy. That's not a big deal. She's cute. That is a very provocative cook's outfit for sure. The thighs are straining those stockings, but that looks good. She got thick thighs, the heart stuff, but it's cute. I think the gun. Looking at the gun, I want to get a better look at that. That is an old school looking gun, and it's a sniper rifle. All right. She's got the candy. I wonder if it's secretly the candy's gonna have something like that's like her reset. You know how like some people like from what limited stuff I know about cooking, like you have like a palate cleanser. I wonder if that's what the lollipop is for her. That's like her palate cleanser. Her reset button when she needs to analyze things according to her lore. Maybe she may be hot, but the cooking oil's hotter. Really? Feels like it's a little bit laggy today. I'm not sure. I don't know if you guys are seeing it on my side. It feels like it's a little bit choppy on my side, but not like a lot. It's not like enough like that. That's smooth. The reload, all the normal animation is smooth. Feels like it's a little choppy, but that could just be me. You see the lag? Okay. That part looks pretty good. Huh. But yeah, like, overall, I mean, like, I'm gonna look forward to getting to know her. But everyone said I should definitely recruit her. They were like, you gotta try the store and everything.
Delicious.
One of my friends who's like plays this a lot is like, they knew what they were doing. I'm like, I wonder if he said that. I wonder if he came to that realization when they said that. I wonder. All right. Question is, should I recruit now or should I recruit later? Well, because we're gonna get a free 10 later anyway. I usually use like one of the free 10. I usually use the 10 you get for free at the end of this show. We'll do it at the end. We'll see if we can do it at the end. All right, it's time. It's story time. So hope you guys like everything. Unknown, say so. Thanks for coming. But sit back, relax, and let's just have a little bit of fun. New flavor. Welcome. How many are in your party? Just one. Hitori desu. All right, I'll guide you to a single table. I'm glad that like in like Asian countries, like eating out alone is not like stigmatized. I think like in America, eating out alone kind of gives you like, ugh, what a loser. But like in Japan, it's like, yeah, you eat alone, that's fine. I don't think it's like that extreme in America, to be honest with you. I ate out a lot when I was in America, but like I think in Japan it's like more of the norm because there's a lot of restaurants with like single seating and stool seating. More than America. I think in America, like the way a restaurant is laid out usually is they expect at least 2 or more people. What would you like to order? I'll have whatever's the most popular. We have a special dish on offer this month. Would you like us to prepare that for you? Sure. Very well. We'll have that ready for you in just a moment. There's no voice acting. Audio files, unfortunately, for this story, it seems like. That's okay. Here you are. Enjoy. So it's... I'm going to butcher this pronunciation. So it's sous vide tenderloin. Imitation beef tenderloin made out of splendimin. Asparagus, potatoes, mushrooms, and bell peppers as sides. That's a lot of sides for one steak. I think, also, I don't know, you guys, bell peppers with steak? That's a new one. Mushrooms? I get it, although I don't like steak. I don't like mushrooms with my steak, but bell peppers, that's a new one. Let's see how it is. Chomp. Chomp. Lick. I can't taste anything. I don't understand. What's going on with me? Oh, man. Oh, damn. She just had I feel like she just had a crisis of conscience right there. How can you serve this to your customers? The flavor's completely off. Our sincerest apologies, ma'am. We'll prepare another dish for you right away. Are you sure this hasn't gone bad? This food simply shouldn't taste like this. I'll confirm with the kitchen and get back to you. Before you do that, just try some yourself. Everyone seems to have a problem with the flavor. Chomp. This isn't good. Uh-oh. We got a kitchen. Ooh. Oh, hello. Sorry. We got a kitchen. You think splendimin texture is crunchy or soft like cooked meat? I feel like either Anise or like Rappy's told us about this before. I feel like Splendid Mini is usually like, soft and chewy. I don't know if you can harden it. But I kind of see it like soft and chewy. Kind of like pudding. Or like, maybe like as hard, like in terms of crunchiness, it gets as crunchy as like maybe a candy bar. But like one of those crunch bars with like rice in it or something. I don't know. But we'll see. All right, let's get the obvious out of the way. Hey, it's the blacksmith. Let's kill the blacksmith. It sounds like initially, I'm getting the idea that like the kitchen, whoever's behind the kitchen doesn't know how to cook, but they're trying really hard. So maybe we're gonna, is this gonna be like a Gordon Ramsay thing? She's gonna go in there. It's like, it's frozen, it's rotten. I ate it. Something like that. I don't know. This is some fucking delicious. This is some fucking disgusting food, mate. It's
Securing
fucking
victory
raw!
for their subjects is a king's duty.
I don't know. I guess the first impression I got, like they're setting up like Master Chef Bready is gonna go in there and like, let me show you how it's done. Okay, so first things first, we need to buy Splendimin bars. Okay, so here we go. I'm not sure what it's made of, but this material can be shaped into anything. Just let me know what you're craving. I'll recreate it perfectly. Well, we're gonna do our whole thing today. Apparently, you can get into a sandwich. Splendimin bread. Splendimin bread made with perfection. Take in the rich aroma of freshly baked bread. It's gonna be magical. Sounds good. All right. It's ready for Bready. Okay, so we got like a little aperitif here. It looks like some radishes with some bread and some... I was going to say soup, because like I imagine you could dip bread. It would be like a soup you could dip the bread in. But it's too brown. I don't know many soups like that. That looks like... Oh, maybe it's au jus. Oh, well, never mind. Turns out it's just a latte and I'm an idiot. All right, who's our reward NIKKEs for this? Who's gonna join us for this adventure? Oh, of course. Of course. Who cuts a pie like that? Who cuts your pie? Is that another Gordon thing? I don't watch a lot of it, to be honest with you. I've seen some of the clips, though. So, of course, you know, our capital gourmet, or master chef, Emma's got to be there.
Let's give it everything we've got.
You got it, chef. Let's see. Look at the UI art. Who cuts a pie like that? Look at the UI. All right. Yes. Let me go back. Who cut? Oh. I'll tell you who cuts a pie like that. An asshole. A monster. That is the pie cut of someone who was not raised right. If you cut your pie like this, just know I'm looking at you and I'm judging you. And I am going to be disappointed in you, but, you know, you should probably know that already. That bread looks good, though. All right. So, of course, Master Chef Emma's going to join us. Milk, the counters are always welcome aboard. I'm kind of actually interested to see Unwa. Query being in the kitchen just imagines all the shenanigans with, like, her stumbling, not finding anything. Milk knows only one thing, and that's milk coffee. Mirukukuhi.
All right, let's do this.
And beating people up, but, you know, milk coffee as well. I'm going to put it in a special formation.
I can't defy orders, can I?
Nope, you're mine.
Leave it to me.
Maybe Rupee's going to do, like, a Twitch stream about this.
I'll try my best.
There we go. Now we got 1, 2, 3. That's cute. All right. Well, this will be pretty straightforward. I might even just put it on autopilot, but we're here for the story. All right. It's story time. Milk the Tsundere Tomboy. She's cool. I liked her event with Bae. Not Bae, sorry. Not Tia. Not Naga. No, that's Naga and Tia. It's not Blanca Noir. It's Bae and oh god, this is gonna kill me. I don't wanna cheat. Clay, thank you. Bae and Clay. Thank you for bailing me out, Unknown. I thought her and Clay's little event was kind of cute as well. All right, here we go. It's story time. Of course, every good story starts with a knock at the commander's office. One of these days, the commander's just gonna like not answer. He's just gonna be like hiding or something. We have 143 NIKKEs. The fact that you said that, Unknown, a human limit is only remembering 200 names. The fact that you said that, and I have like 120 plus in my collection, that kind of scares me. I think aside from like a few, I only have a few of them. Waifu time, Pog. Welcome in, JT. You just got to the start of the story, so we're starting the new event, new flavor. We're meeting Bready for the first time, and it looks like we got a little bit of a Gordon Ramsay situation here with some new restaurant seems to be having some trouble. So let's see. But thanks for showing up, and thanks to everybody for showing up so far. Say so, Unknown, JT. Just sit back, relax. It's, as JT put it, waifu time. Commander, may I come in? Sure, come on in. Sorry for disturbing you so early in the morning. I'm in pain on League, so me not talking. It's okay, say so. Exclamation lurk for that. I don't know who you main on League. I was a top laner when I played League back in the day. My top three were Garen, Ezreal, and Victor. Oh no, not League. One day. That's a good, I'm gonna get my voice. I'm gonna get a lot of voice exercise, and I'm already hacking up a lung. Here we go. Here we go. Right, and people still tell me to play. You'll live happier without League. Yep. I mean, listen, League was fun when I first came out, but yeah, when people started taking it way too seriously, it was like, just gonna put this aside. I main Swain, but I'm on ARAM. ARAM's okay. ARAM, I think, is definitely lower stakes, because it's just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just here to play and see cool shit go off, right? There's definitely a lot lower stakes in ARAM, for sure. They say the game is free, but I play Isaac. I don't blame teammates. I blame myself. Yeah. Our tank isn't tanking. Yeah, well, I mean, not everybody can tank. Tanking's not an easy button. All right. I'm just getting bodied. Oh, I hate it. Especially for Swain, because he's got a frail body. I think we've been rude to Rappy. I need to continue here. Have you eaten yet? No, I just woke up. Good. For the time being, please refrain from going to the dining hall or purchasing any food elsewhere. Stick to these instead. Are these combat rations? Yes. I prepared them in advance for whenever we're out on a mission. Why is it so important that we have these instead of regular food? Why are you trying to wean me off people food, Rappy? We don't know exactly what's going on, but last night reports began coming in about food in the Ark tasting unusual. It started with restaurants and household meals, but earlier this morning, even pre-packaged snacks and treats have apparently developed an odd flavor to them. I tasted some myself. The taste indeed was quite peculiar, unlike anything I'd experienced before. That's why, just to be safe, I'm recommending you stick to combat rations for now. What in the world? That's what I'm thinking. Oh, I build tank Swain and don't die and chunk people, but since ARAM is rando characters, was forced to Ash, but our Rumble was building AP with only... Though I recognize those words. It's been a while, so I don't know like the meta or anything like that, but I do recognize all those words and all those characters. So I guess I'm not that deep. I'm not that far away from League as I thought. I mean, if it was me, I would, but he's not a tank anymore. I would be tank Garen, and I would just like spin to win, Yeah. You know, Anise is like, no, someone like, yeah, like, Anise had to like be held back by Neo and his like rap. He's just throwing them in the trash. She's like, no, no. Also, prepackaged food. How does that work? Like, are things just flying off the shelves that quickly in the Ark? Are the grocery stores bare every night and they have to be replenished every single day? Like, how does that work? That's weird. Poor Anise indeed, though. Cooking oil? You mean the squad? That's Anise right now because, like, where's my soda? Hello? Is this the commander's room? If it is, may we come in? Crust. We learned about her. She's the other half of Cooking Oil. I'm Crust from Cooking Oil. Oh, that's great. I just learned a new Japanese word today, or at least a new piece of grammar today, actually, for that. So it's like, Crusto toyu cooking oil no member desu. So nani nani toyu nani nani. Basically, you can use that as a way to like explain something with the context that someone might not know who you're talking about, right? Once Crust comes out, she's like made mast anchor and needs to be paired. We got a lot more maids. We got a lot of maids. Oh, by the way, Aid got that. I saw the Aid. I think I saw the Aid skin because when I logged in, they showed it off. We get a free Aid skin. We'll look at that later. Anyway, a glance at Rappy is giving me an affirming nod. Come in. There they are. Ah, this is she's got a dog with a. She's got a dog drone. That's cute. Strawberry cakey. Very classic. She's dressed just like a strawberry shortcake doll. I remember those when I was like really, really young. Like those were like in the 90s advertised strawberry shortcake. Damn. And Bready. Hi, Bready. Oh boy. I see cakey indeed. Yeah, there's a lot of cake to go around. Oh boy. You're talking about the strawberry one, right? One with the strawberry on it, right? The biggest lie I learned growing up is the oval pod they look cooked in the oven with all the circle slices is just a goddamn cooked salad and ratatouille. Oh, isn't that just Isn't that just what ratatouille is? I thought, wait, are you telling me the signature dish in the movie Ratatouille is not ratatouille? That's surprising. Crust goofy face. It's very goof. It's very adorable. 5 stars, no notes. Oh boy, this is really nerve-wracking. Hello, Commander. It's an honor to finally meet you in person. I'm Crust, the squad leader and head chef. You're the head chef. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. You got the hat. Everyone knows in the cooking world that the length of the hat means the authority you have, right? Which is why my hat is off camera, but it's technically touching the ceiling, right? The top of this headset is actually touching the ceiling. That's why I'm the one in charge here. Nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Bready, the taster. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you both. But what's all this about? No one's briefed you yet? We're here to investigate why all the food has started tasting funny. We, including you, have to conduct an inquiry to come up with a solution. Wait, why am I included in this? Because you're the main antagonist. I'm the what? We were told to rendezvous with you, Commander. And so, to that end, we'd like to ask you to try this food. Honey? I just realized that, like, I thought that was like a cake, but no, it's actually like, it's like a lid. So whatever she's serving would be underneath it. Because, like, the strawberry is like the piece you pick up and you lift it up. Crust and Bready pull out a large lunchbox and place it on the bed. Ooh, you guys made me bento? Itadakimasu. These are dishes that Crust made. Give him a taste. You got it. Is that all I have to do? Yep. So I'm the Gordon Ramsay. They say each fold on the hat is how many ways you know how to cook an egg. Is that for real? That would be a crazy fun fact to know. That would be crazy. So, like, with the number of folds, she knows, like, I'm going to guess roughly 60, 70 ways. And they'll be delicious, too. Wasn't she just saying how all the food's been tasting strange lately? I glanced at the lunchbox apprehensively. Dude, you got two cuties making you a bento and you're going to go, what the fuck's wrong with you? That's not the commander, Merc. I'm the commander. Look at me. I'm the commander now. How much did you put in this thing? I figured that since it was our first time meeting each other, it'd be nice to let you try a variety of different dishes. I think I may have gone overboard and made too much. I see. Well, may I? Help yourself. I reach for a small helping that appears to be an appetizer. Very nice. I see that. You know which order to eat everything in. The scallops, truffles, and tuna are finger foods. No need for utensils. You can pick them up with your hands. Ooh. Enjoy. My internal anxiety telling me that the lid is on the verge of sliding off any given moment. I mean, she is kind of holding it at an odd angle. For sure. Maybe it's like, maybe the plate has like a, maybe the plate has a little ridge on it to like secure the lid, maybe? Like it has a little bit of a, you know, like a little divot around the rim. I don't know. Safe to say I got a new favorite. Can't stop staring. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That's what, we all got favorites in this game, JT. I pick up the scallop with the left, on the left with one hand. Listen, like if you saw the Discord, JT, everyone was telling me you gotta see this girl. I'm like, okay. Not only that, you gotta get her, and you gotta do the advisements for her. Like, okay, we'll do it. I pick up the scallop on the left with one hand and pop it into my mouth. You guys like scallops? I like scallops. The flavor. Oh, we're about to do a Shokugeki no Soma moment here. Am I clothes about to burst off from the flavor? The flavor. It's... I love all seafood, to be fair. What W? I know a little bit.
Get him.
I mean... Alright. This should take all of 2 seconds because everybody here is way too overpowered. That's good. But yeah, like, I'm just like thinking like, when we get back from this, it's either I'm gonna be like, it's the most magnificent meal I've ever had in my own life. The amount of uma I have in my mouth cannot be quantified properly. Or it's gonna be like, it tastes like nothing.
When it comes to dominating the competition, nothing beats
It would be
cold,
like,
hard cash.
it'd be like since we're doing Gordon, we've been picking up Gordon references a lot today. It'd be like, finally some decent fucking food. Let's see here. What do you think? Isn't it scrumptious? This music lets you know, like, the mood we're in for today, right? We're here to have a good time. This isn't serious NIKKE. This is the other end of the NIKKE spectrum. This is the fun NIKKE. Scrumptious. Doesn't even begin to describe this scallop. It's better than scrumptious. The scallops are perfectly seared. The tangy lemon sauce enhances the freshness, and the crispy coconut adds a sweet crunch. What is it with Asian people and just describing food? They just I feel like it's a fetish to just describe food in like agonizingly sweet detail. Crispy coconut adds a sweet coconut scallops does sound good though. Everything blends together in a harmonious symphony for my taste buds. It's absolutely divine. Oh my goodness! Wow, look at that. We rizzed her up with that compliment. Look at those eyes! Look at those eyes, damn. Precious cinnamon roll energy coming from crust. All right. Oh my goodness! Divine? What does he mean by that, Crust? That's a term we use to describe the absolute pinnacle of flavor. When something tastes so extraordinary, it transcends the limits of ordinary language. Oh my god, that reminded me. Oh? To receive such effusive praise from the commander, and we've only just met. I can see that you're someone with true love for food. All right, it's decided then. You've made me feel special, and so I'll do the same for you. From now on, I shall call you Mr. Gourmand. Okay. Thank you. I am now Mr. Gourmand. Mr. Gorman? Yes, Mr. Gourmand. That compliment you gave me a moment ago is the best I've ever received. There was a meme where people noticed that teary anime eyes are basically just the Amoga shape. Oh, I think I saw that. You might be right. I'd melt on the spot if Vesti and Crust hits me with those eyes. Yeah. That's true. Like Vesti giving you the teary eyes, the doe eyes, like, please help me. Please don't be mean. Like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I ever made you cry. It's like that meme of like, if anyone if everyone ever hurt Vesti or Crust, I'd kill them and kill myself. I've only known them for 10 minutes, but if anything were to happen to them, I'd kill everyone and then myself. There's still plenty of food left, so have at it. I certainly will. I'm so happy. Crust, it's great the commander's enjoying the food as much as he is, but don't you have another lunchbox to share with him? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Aw, she blushing. Okay, let me look here. Is that the Amogus? Well, she's not crying. She's not tearing up as much, so it's kind of hard to see. I get the white thing kind of being like the Amogus visor. Need to get her to cry. Did I just say that out loud? That I want to get this little girl to cry? Hey guys, help me make this little girl cry. That'll not get clipped out of context. Anyway, before you finish all that food in front of you, be sure to try some of what's in here as well. Another lunchbox. This one's a bit different. Please give it a taste and let me know what you think. All right. The second lunchbox is also filled with dishes that look mouth-wateringly delectable. I'll start with this one. It's fucking raw! This tastes like nothing. It looks utterly vile. I don't eat fat. If I don't love it, I don't swallow. Are you okay, Commander? You can spit it out. That's probably one of the bad dishes. I'd say that confirms it. Confirms what? The taste of the food around here has definitely changed. To be more specific, any Splendiman-based dishes that were manufactured this month are what seems to have been affected. The first lunchbox was made with ingredients delivered prior to the month. The second used ingredients that were delivered today. Why has the taste suddenly changed? We're not entirely sure yet, but considering this involves the Ark's food supply, it's imperative that we figure it out, and soon. All right, now that we've identified the issue, it's time to find a solution. And how are you going to do that? By using any and all means available to us. We'll issue a recall on the affected items and raise awareness as to what's happening. Since when did they hire Emma to make Splendid? Damn, unknown, you got to do the joke before me. Put up in memes before Discord. Thanks, JT. I appreciate it, buddy. I guess hashtag Discord is the only. I gotta probably update StreamerBot, but hashtag Discord should be it by itself should be a match for the trigger. But unknown with the dunk that I was thinking this entire time, like Emma stumbles in, like, oh, you want me to be the one to do all the Splendiman? You want me to make all the food for the Ark for a month? Oh, wonderful! I can't wait to see all the happy faces, everybody. Just like a sea of people going to restaurants and cafes, going like, Restaurants and supermarkets keep detailed records of manufacturing dates and suppliers, so it should be relatively easy for them to recall their stock. It'll be much harder with ordinary households, however. Even more so here in the outpost. That's why we came here to personally check on the ingredients being used by the NIKKEs. We'd appreciate any assistance you can give us in that regard. Well, sure. I'd be happy to help. I'll go inform the others to be cautious about what they eat. Not everyone may have heard the news yet. Thanks, Rappy. Rappy, when you're filling them in on the situation, be sure not to go into too much detail. Why? It could cause unnecessary panic. Understood. All right, let's head out. I get where, like, Bready's coming from. The idea is, like, you tell people, like, hey, you shouldn't eat that because it's basically tasteless and it tastes awful. We don't know what it is. And people are like,
Dead meat!
but I can go get other food, right? And then when they slowly realize that it's affecting all the food, yeah, people will be like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do for the month? I can't eat this slop. You know, they'll get upset, reasonably so. So, like, yeah, just let them, like, just maybe not eat that today. Oh, we figured this out.
If we work together, this will be a walk in the park.
It's you. You're the mastermind, Emma. I know it. Oh, Commander. Welcome. There she is. The nefarious mastermind behind this plot. Welcome. And you must be Crust, the host of Crunchy Cooking Class. You're familiar with my show? Of course. I watch it every time I cook. I'm so honored. I'm Crust from the Cooking Oil Squad, and this is Bready. Nice to meet you. I'm Emma. So what brings you here so suddenly? Emma, I heard you enjoy cooking. That's right. If you've prepared any dishes, could we try them? Bready, are you sure about that? Does she know? She doesn't know, does she? We're testing out a hypothesis. Of course. I've made plenty. Would you like a bite too, Commander? I've already eaten a lot, so I'm fine. Oh, I see. Then I guess it'll just be Crust and Bready. Wait just a moment. I'll go get some for you. Mr. Gourmand, you didn't eat all that much earlier. Shut up! You shut your adorable little face right now, Crust. I swear to God. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, I just have a small appetite. That's all. Oh, I see. I'll be sure they adjust the portion sizes in your meals in the future. Wonderful. My hubris. Something smells off. I can't even begin to surmise what that dish is supposed to be. It must have been made with compromised ingredients. We'll know for sure once we taste it. I'm just gonna say nothing. Say nothing. Oh boy, someone's dead. I said not to say anything, unknown. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here you are. I followed one of Crust's broadcasts to make this, so it's a bit embarrassing. Oh god, my god, I hate these types of character design. Which ones? Hi, Soup. Which ones are we talking about? You made one of this on your shows before, Crust? That is a terrified Bready. That is a terrified face. Like, what in the world am I looking at? Oh, really? Both? Okay. Interesting. I guess for different reasons, I'm guessing. You made this on your shows before, Crust? This is incredible. But what exactly is it? It's supposed to be tomato soup. You made it on a special episode focusing on tomatoes. I followed the recipe you gave, or tried to at least. I see. Why is it black? Excellent question. Are you sure none of your ingredients were expired? Oh no, that's impossible. I always buy fresh ingredients when I'm cooking. I see. It's completely unrecognizable. I can't distinguish a single ingredient from looking at it, and that's a first. Not only that, if it was made with newly purchased ingredients, it's highly likely they're amongst the affected batch. Tread carefully, Bready. Wait, doesn't that mean, like, for the first time, Emma's cooking while tasteless would be edible? Mostly because they do not fit in the setting. I get that. I can see that. I guess the question is then, like, did she burn it to the point? I'm thinking about it the opposite way. Like, Emma's cooking for the first time in forever might be edible. Bland, but edible? Maybe. I could be wrong. Or maybe it goes the opposite way where, like, she doubles down on it and makes it even it makes it super effective at being bad. I don't know. So, Soup, I had a question about that, actually. So, like, I kind of get that, but, like, just to confirm, do you feel the same about other, like, mismatched units, like the 777, or let's say, what's another good one? ATX to a degree. First time it's not toxic. I was thinking like it could be one of two ways. Either she manages to purify it, or she makes her cooking kicks in doubly effective. It's super effective. Everyone disliked that. Well, yeah, like see, 777 ATX, the trains NIKKEs. Although the train NIKKEs do play like, especially during the Crow arc, they played a very important role of like medical evacuation. So like, that's not exactly too off the mark. Let's see, who else could it be? I guess Bay and Clay. Rewind. I don't like the Gamer Squad, ACPU, the Gamer Squad. The Gamer Squad technically is multiple squads because it's the Scout Exia from the Scouts, Intrinsic, which is Maiden, Tronny and Eleg from Electric Shock. So that's 3 separate squads technically. Let's see. ACPU, the police unit. Polly is acceptable, but you don't like Miranda and you don't like Query. I'm guessing. I guess Polly out of the 3 is the one that looks most like a police officer. Like she's a literal police dog. Okay, I think I have a better idea of what you're talking about now. Anyway, we've been delaying the inevitable for long. I've been trying my best to not have to eat Emma's soup, but we have to eat the soup. Got it. You got this, Bready. You got this, Bready. All right, here I go. Oh, but before I do, could you excuse me for a moment? Lick. Did she lick Emma? Thank you. Now, onto the soup. Bready? Hold on. Let me take one more spoonful. You used a lot of ingredients, didn't you? I sure did. Tomatoes, onions, minced garlic, chocolate, herring, miso, oranges, eggs, beans, vinegar, tofu, hot sauce, and then some... Wait! Didn't you say you followed the recipe from my cooking show? No, yeah, I was about to say... What? How come there's so many extra ingredients tossed in? The more tasty ingredients, the better, right? Oh, God. Perhaps I should add a disclaimer on the show to only use ingredients I mention. To be fair, if half of them is red color. She's right. So, Bready, what's the verdict? Overall, I can tell that Emma has a genuine passion for cooking. Aw, Bready, that's sweet. Her food is made with so much love. There's a sense of joyful innocence to it, as if a child made it. That's shade. That is shade right there. It looks like it tastes like a 5-year-old made this. It's also truly impressive that you were able to combine so many different ingredients into one dish. Did she have like a blender, like an industrial grade blender for this? That's great. Thank you. I also can't taste a single thing. Number 1 confirmed. I also can't taste a single thing. So what you're saying is it's edible, right?
The sooner we're done here, the sooner I
She's saying it's edible.
Calm down.
I mean, the thing I've always thought about that is like if I can't taste anything, would I eat things I hate for the nutritional value? I don't know. Because there's the argument to be made that like food is made to be enjoyed. Me in the shower making a potion with my mom shampoo. Damn. Yeah, I remember doing that too.
I could do this with my eyes closed.
Please don't. That's very dangerous, Query. Please don't. You can't taste anything? What do you mean? Exactly what I said. I can't taste anything. Do you think there's something wrong with your taste buds? I doubt that. Huh? What do you mean? Like, or over sensation, any sensor and it not work? That's also a possibility, right? Like it just overwhelms the brain. It just turns it off, right? It just shuts down all the synapses. But yeah, I don't know. food is meant to be enjoyed. I'd rather eat things that I find delicious than not. Because that's the only way you're going to get them in here. Food goes in here. Anyway, it sure does. Why don't you try some of Emma's food for yourself? My friend in Korea right now at a large shopping mall. All right. My friend's in Korea right now at a large shop. Really? Well, that's cool. And she just sent me pictures of an entire store for Gundams. Ooh, that sounds good. A Gunpla store? We got a couple of those over here. Gundams? It's a Gundam. Gunpla stores. Yeah, there's a couple in Akiba I went to. There's some really good ones, too. That's cool. That is sick as fuck. That's awesome, say so. You could put, maybe you should put some on the, if you get some photos, put them in the Discord. I'd love to see that. That'd be great. I will. Chomp. You don't, oh god, that's a face. I think that's the first time I've seen someone with that mouth. Like, I know that, like, NIKKE tends to use a lot of the same facial assets for things, but, like, that's the first time I've seen that face. Why can't we build a Gundam in NIKKE? Don't, we technically do. Don't we already have one? Crust, you poor innocent soul. Yeah, she's enduring. She's enduring. I'm surprised the doggo doesn't feel the pain by proxy. Post a pic and thank you. Technically, you can build the Modernia robot version. Oh man, the Modernia bot, that would be great. Imagine getting that on the nerd wall, the Modernia robot. That'd be cool as fuck. That'd be nice. Thanks. Let's see here. Hold on. Half of the heretic. Let's see here. I got memes. All right. Can I? How do I copy link? All right. First of all, Zoli Prite. They got this one. Thanks to JT. Yep, that's a Mogus. That's a Mogus, all right. That's a good Mogus. It's a good one. Thanks, JT. Appreciate it. And then... Oh, you guys, you weren't kidding. We got the big one. Can I get that one? Yeah. Let's... Oh god, that one's huge. This is huge. All right, here we go. Okay, just double checking. Made in Red Hood build them. Why can't I too? Wow, the Gundam base. That's a base of Gundams, all right. Look at that. I can zoom in. Oh god, too close. Look at that. Look at that. You got other anime models too. Is that a Joey Wheeler in the corner there? That looks like a Joey Wheeler. Got Gunpla. Ooh, gotta zoom out for this fella. Look at that. You got this. Got him and his little brother. Me and my little brother out for a walk. You know. Me when I take my little brother out to the arcade with me, or I have to he has to hang out with me and my friend. I'll go out buy some snack. Sounds good, Soup. All right. Yep, we'll be here for a while. Ooh, look at that Kirby. That's cute. Let's get that curve. That's a Kirby. That's a curb. That's a good curb. Thank you. Thank you, Say So. Appreciate it. All right, moving on. All right. Well, we were here for a little bit, Soup. Don't talk to me, my son, ever again. That's another good one. I'll finish them up. Right. You were traumatized, Krusty. You doing okay, girl? Wow, such a clean plate. She ate the whole thing. What a trooper. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Anyway, we believe there may be ingredients in circulation that are making food taste strange. I think it may be why your food tastes like it does. If you bought any Splendamin-based ingredients that were produced this month, please dispose of them. Oh my, really? Can I keep using the ingredients that I bought before that? Yes. Until what date? That's what we're still unsure about. We're working on recalling the compromised ingredients, so the issue should be resolved soon. We'll let you know as soon as things return to normal. We only ask for your patience. All right, I understand. To be honest, I didn't notice anything particularly strange about my food. Yeah, 07 for crust. But I suppose all this stuff you're saying would explain why you reacted so negatively to it. Yeah. You're exactly right. Yeah, that's it. Well, thank you for coming all this way to let me know. I'll go through my pantry and discard everything that's from this month. And I'll look forward to the next episode of your show, Crust. Thank you for your cooperation. Take care. Pat. Are you feeling okay, Crust? Yeah, of course. She's dying. You really shouldn't have forced yourself to finish everything. You know I don't like leaving food uneaten. Anyway, you said you couldn't taste anything? Poor Bestie and Unwa, they go through that every day. Do you think they have like a billion excuses not to eat Emma's food? They gotta have come up with like a team strategy for that by now. Nothing at all. I did detect something. It was unlike any flavor I've experienced before. That's what yeah, that sounds like Emma's cooking, all right. And I don't think it had anything to do with the current ingredient situation. Maybe the flavor was so unique, it completely overwhelmed your taste buds. That's how it tasted to me, at least. I'm not sure that explains it. All right. Emma's cooking is pretty extreme. You got that right. That's why I gotta work harder than ever to improve my show. I'll be sure to remind viewers to only use ingredients I mentioned. What if, like, this actively makes Emma a better cook when she... Or does she, like, just not follow the directions? I think that's the main problem, right? She just doesn't follow the recipe. So even if, like, the show that she watches for recipes, like, don't do anything other than what I show you, she's like, I'll just do it anyway. I feel like Emma's just, like... She's a free spirit, we'll put it that way. Anyway. That's a good idea. Yeah, maybe that's it. What if it's like... What if the... Okay, I don't know why I have so many pet theories about a silly, like, one-off NIKKE episode, but, like, what if it's, like, all of the candy that Bready uses? I summarize she uses that as a way to, like, reset her tongue. Child of Wonder Heart. You'll need to excuse the meat Mary just to eat a spoonful of Emma's food. Yeah, that's a good point. I was gonna say, like, you know how, like, I thought theoretically, like, the candy was like a palate cleanser for Bready, but what if it's like she's eaten so much candy she just can't taste anything else? I wonder. It's overwhelmed her palate, maybe. But then again, that feels unlikely because her job is to be able to analyze tastes. She's a taste tester. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with my sense of taste. Yeah. I meant to ask you, Bready, why did you lick Emma? Oh, I was right. She did lick Emma. Also, I just noticed the button. I thought like, oh, she's got like a... I don't know why she would have it, but she's got a flap. And then I realized, oh, it's one of the buttons popped off. Sorry, I don't know why that flew over my head. Anyway. I meant to ask you, Bready. Why did you lick Emma? Oh, that? I was tasting her. Come again? Every NIKKE has their own unique flavor. I tasted her to determine if she intended on making food which would cause us harm. You could tell that by tasting her? Also, how much of a taste did you take? Now, why am I imagining her like... I imagine two things. One, she's like grabbing Emma's face, going like that. Or two, it's like the tongue thing, like the wagging tongue, like cartoonish, like or something. I don't know. Silly. Eating candy's fun until it starts throwing hands on spit your tongue. She's Bucciarati, huh? Bucciarati? Maybe. I don't know who that is. Is that a JoJo character? You can tell all that just by tasting someone? Yeah. Isn't she amazing? Bready has incredible abilities when it comes to tasting. Oh, thanks, JG. Like, what exactly? Well, nothing too grand. It's just that when I eat something, I can immediately identify anything about it. Everything about it. The JoJo Giorno face licked scene? Oh, right. Looks MC's face to find out if he's lying. That's funny. What ingredients were used, what flavors it has, the nutritional information, precisely how it was made, things like that. That's incredible. You think so? I can't do that with my tongue. So yeah. Bready will eat rare dishes from the surface to analyze them, and I use that data to recreate the flavors in my cooking. That's one of our main undertakings at Cooking Oil. Very impressive. Thanks. All right, let's head to the next place. Where did this time... First off, let's take a moment to settle our stomachs. Yeah. Just thinking about unknown, like Mary's in the hospital, like
Let's fight together.
all these patients are dying, and then like she's like, Nurse Mary, we need you stat. What now? Like, can't you see I'm dealing with someone open heart surgery? You don't understand, Dr. Mary. This one ate Emma's cookie. She like tosses the scalpels, like, get me everything you got, stat.
Another victory for us, thanks to me.
Just listen to this song for a little bit. Strongest food reviewer in history versus strong food reviewer of today. But I feel like Snow White's requisites for edible food are much lower than Bready's. I guess you could say that, like, yeah, like the standards have been raised, but feeling better? Yeah, I'm right as rain now. Let's head to the next location. Wouldn't it be easier to make an announcement about something this important? Why are the two of you running around doing this yourselves? Well, you see, we have to keep a tight lid on this. If we officially declare there's something wrong with the Splendiman, it'll cause a panic in the Ark. So we're buying ourselves some time by saying it's still under investigation. That's why I told Emma that everything was under control earlier. Then why are you telling me everything? So we can drag you into this along with us. Congratulations, Commander Merc. You're now an accomplice, so you keep your mouth shut. Damn. Bready, that's cold, Bready. No, that's not it. We were told you were someone we could trust. And since you're helping us, we thought you could at least know how the reason behind it. I see. Thanks. Anyway, time's short, so we should get a move on. Sure thing. Okie dokie. This must be the place. Let's head inside. Okay. After you, Mr. Gormand. Oh no, not made for you. Oh, they're gonna be so devastated. No matter how hard you find, trouble will always be able to find you. That is the life of being the legendary commander. Welcome back, Master. Hi, Aid. Good to see you. And ladies. Wow! Oh man, that is definitely a Mogus energy. Wow! So this is the legendary maid cafe I've heard so much about. Yep, welcome to Maid for You. It's pretty cool. I come here I mean, I don't come here that often. It's so sparkly. Yeah, that's Aid for you. I am Aid, at your service. Would it be all right if I ask for your names, ladies? Oh, I'm Crust. Bready. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Crust and Miss Bready. Please, have a seat. Oh, thank you. Was the trip here tiring? Not at all. Bready's stunned. Bready's stun-locked. It was made privately. Oh, god damn, that would have been funny. That would have been a great idea. Welcome in. She comes in, sees all of us. Crust would probably still have been starstruck. Is something bothering you, Miss Bready? Oh, no. It's just, I'm not used to any of this. She hasn't licked you yet. She's just deciding where to lick you. Don't worry, Aid. Then I'll do my best to help you get comfortable. Thanks. So, what would you like to order? Just waiting for the lick. What's good here, Mr. Gorman? You can't go wrong with the omurice. Yeah. Omurice osusume desu. Omurice? Sounds delicious. We offer a special house omurice that you can only get here at our cafe. Would you like 3 of those? Hi, onegaishimasu. Aid gives a polite bow and heads to the kitchen. This is kind of exciting. It is. I wonder what Aid will taste like. I knew it. I wonder what Aid will taste like. What? Nothing. Yeah, you can't hide it. Uh-huh. Nothing. Yeah, that don't look like the face of nothing. That don't look like nothing to me, young lady. A few moments later. Here, 3 plates of omurice. Now, before you eat, you have to say the magic spell together. Okay, is it Moe Moe Kyun des? I think that's it. Magic spell? What's that? First, you make a heart shape with your hands. I'm not very good at this, but like that. Stretch them towards the omurice and chant, ooey gooey goodness. Make this omurice delicious. Well, I already said it, so I'm not going to do it again. Perfectly done, master. As always. Hell yeah, I'm a expert at this, apparently. Next, Miss Crust. Oh, God. Ooey gooey goodness. Make this omurice delicious. Well done. Finally, Miss Bready. She's stun locked. She's... Oh, do you like stage fright, Bready? It's okay. You got it. Ooey gooey goodness. Make this omurice delicious. So peak. If you say it too softly, the spell won't work. God. Aid's like, say it with your chest now, Miss Bready. How about saying it a little louder, so the fans in the back can hear you? I get it, Bready. I do. Do we really have to do this? It's not like I'll actually affect the flavor. Say the line, Bready. Like, say the line. Oh no. This omurice will truly become more delicious after the spell's cast. The only way you'll know if the spell works is by doing it. Could you give me your hand for a moment, Aid? Of course, miss. Lick. Good grief. There she does lick it again. You really are a maid. Say it! Say it! And your desire for this omurice to receive a magic blessing is genuine. Of course. Yeah, Aid is like true blue. She's a real one. Very well. I'll give it a shot. Ooey gooey goodness. Make this omurice delicious. That was wonderfully done. Clap, 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 clap. Now, dozo. Oni. Now, everyone enjoy your meal. Mina, itadakimasu. Oh boy! This looks like it'll actually taste good, unlike before. Let's eat! Thanks for the meal. Gochiso. Lick. Is that 8 again, or did you actually lick the omurice? I don't think I've had omurice since the first year.
Let's fight together.
Maturing is realizing that 8 is the hottest maid.
Calm down.
She's great. She's a real one. Like, don't get me wrong. I like all the Made For You girls. They're really fun. I really enjoy, like, Soda and Private, and Coco. They're all fun, but 8's a real one.
When it comes to dominating the competition,
They're all fun in their
nothing
own way,
beats
though.
cold hard cash.
Nom nom nom. Munch munch. Uh-oh. Munch 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 munch. Munch munch. This tastes horrible. No. Was the magic spell not enough? It's identical to what I ate in the second lunchbox Crust gave me. This is why NIKKE is peak. It's not even that the food seems spoiled, but the flavor is somehow indescribably bizarre. I agree with you, Unknown. Like, I love the serious, like, main story. I love how, like, we have the despair and the thoughts of, like, enduring hope. All of the brain-broken NIKKEs, all of the trauma. But it also has a lot of brevity and a lot of room for humor. This is one of the reasons why I think I keep coming back to it. And all the events All the events have a little bit of something for everybody, right? Like you said. So, I really like this game. It's not even the food that seems spoiled, but the flavor is somehow indescribably bizarre. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Are you all right? Is there anything wrong with the omurice? It tastes a bit weird. When did you buy the ingredients you used for this omurice? We use many ingredients that we purchase at different times, but the main ingredient, the eggs, were bought 2 days ago. I knew it. There are some bad ingredients going around now that are negatively affecting the flavor of foods. We've issued a recall, so you'll have to discard all the ingredients you've purchased this month. Oh, that means most of our ingredients are unusable. Uh-oh. Is Soda gonna have to get that bunny outfit again? Is Made for Us gonna have to go on another fundraising spree? Will any ingredients we buy later also have issues? It's hard to say. The higher-ups said they're taking serious steps to resolve the issues, so things should be better quite soon. I see. This is a real inconvenience. We'll probably have to close the cafe for a while. May I ask how this happened? You can ask, but I won't be able to give you an answer. This is what caused the sunny... Yeah! Like, something along those lines. Basically, Made for You had to shut down because funds were low, customers weren't coming in, profits were down, but, you know, Soda wanted to save the Maid Cafe, so that's why she joined the Tetra event and donned the bunny outfit. We're as mystified as you are. I see. This must be a difficult job for you all to carry out. In that case, my deepest apologies to you all. Huh? Why are you apologizing? Regardless of the reason, the simple fact is that I served you food that was inferior. It is my fault for not sampling it beforehand. Aw, don't beat yourself up, girl. I'm sorry for causing you an unpleasant experience. Here's my final review. Here's my final review. It's rotten! I hate it! The ingredients and cooking methods were fairly standard. Nothing stood out. However, the manner in which you wholeheartedly threw yourself into the making of the dish was the true magic spell. Setting aside the imperfect flavor caused by the ingredients, you helped this dish leave a positive impression on me. We have normal maid, Playboy maid, parrot maids. Good question. Pro wrestling maids? Let's see. Boy maids? You know, butlers, I guess. We could go the Otome route. Thank you so much for saying that. Let's see. Maid pirates. I gotta think about it. But we'll definitely get another type of maid. Well, I'm waiting. It fucking proceeded to punch the dish. Yeah. It's fucking rotten! Punches the dish. Robot maids. That's a good one. That's a good call, JT. But I think that technically they're all robot maids by default, so I don't know. Butlers would make me act up for real, for real. The first male NIKKE, the minute they drop that, that's when you're like, okay, this is when we need like $1 bajillion. Yeah, I was about to say, we need like $1 bajillion. Boy NIKKE. Thank you so much for saying that. If you ever come back, I'll make sure to serve you a truly delicious omurice. Actually, they're cyborg. They are true. Yeah, like Soup's correct. They are actually more cyborg because they're biomatter and mechanical. Robots are purely mechanical. I guess technically, actually, if you think about it, Isaac from the event near Automata, he is a boy robot, so they're technically, and he is a NIKKE, so technically you already have a boy NIKKE. I'm looking forward to that. If you have too many ingredients to dispose of, we can assist. No, we'll handle it. I wouldn't want to trouble you any further. Wow, such hospitality! Bready, let's be sure to come back here once this is all sorted out. Yeah, let's do that. It looks like the cafe will have to close temporarily. Once the situation with the ingredients is resolved, please be sure to visit us again. I just picture like Aid like knocking. I like just picture Aid like slowly picking up the bunny outfit. It's like, oh, Soda, It's time for another fundraising event. Just like going to go find her. Take care, all of you. Now, Aid wouldn't do that to Soda. Soda's such a sweet girl. She'd do that willingly of her own volition.
Well, you made the rounds. At least the food at the outpost is safe now. Great work, everyone.
Yeah, nicely done, you guys. I could really use some proper food.
Hang in there. Things will get better soon.
All right.
Oh, by the way, when the flavors go back to normal, we'll make sure to invite you to our kitchen. If it hadn't been for this little snafu, we would have prepared a full-course meal instead of just a lunchbox.
Ooh, 7-course meal.
We feel bad we couldn't treat you to a proper feast like we wanted. Isn't that right, Bready? Huh?
Bready? Uh-oh. Has she got those licking eyes? She's got them licking eyes. Bready? Bready stares blankly at her hand. Uh-oh.
Bready!
Are you talking to me?
Bready, are you okay? You feel sick or something?
Crust, Commander, I have something important to say.
Huh? What is it?
I really can't taste anything. Uh-oh. Oh, there goes Bready. She just won't have tasted it. She can't. Mom's spaghetti something. I really can't taste anything.
What?
Whenever I eat food that's been made using the compromised splendament, I can't taste a single thing.
Maybe Emma's cooking made your taste buds blow a fuse.
No, that's not it. It's not just taste. No information or emotions are coming through either. Uh-oh. I didn't say anything, but I felt like ever since we went to that restaurant yesterday, none of the food you or Aid prepared had any flavor whatsoever to me. Was it that bad, or is that just patient zero? I thought you would have noticed. All of the feedback I gave was vague and oblique. I didn't provide any concrete details regarding the ingredients or other information.
I assumed you were just being vague because it didn't taste good. I had no idea. This is a really big deal.
Yeah, that sounds pretty important. Taste tester that can't taste test.
Tell us more. Bready.
My loss of taste only seems to happen with food made from compromised ingredients. Emma and Aid themselves have a flavor to them, which I was able to pick up no problem. And the food made using older ingredients went fine as well.
Okay, that's good. So the issue isn't necessarily with you.
What if that's the key, though? I don't know how that's... She doesn't have taste anymore. I have a shot chest. That's a good one. That's a good one, JT. You got a shot with her. Are you prepared to be licked, though? She will have to lick you for taste testing purposes, you know. Once the splendament issue is resolved, will everything go back to normal? Yes, but we don't know what will happen. Haven't you been saying it will be resolved soon? Sorry, that was a lie. I'm just parroting what the higher-ups told us to say. Nobody has any idea when things will improve. So we just have to stand around and wait. That's what they want, yes, but that would take too long. What do you mean? I can't go that long without a sense of taste. This might sound strange to you, but if I can't taste and thus receive information, I'll end up collapsing in on myself. You're talking metaphorically, right? Like, you're not gonna, like, turn into a singularity on the spot, right, Bready? If I don't taste things continuously, my ability essentially backfires on me. I'm not sure I fully understand. It's hard to explain. I'm feeling a bit out of it, to be honest. It sounds like eating isn't a very enjoyable activity for you. I didn't expect you to say something like that. But you're right. Forcibly having to eat things to receive their information like some kind of robot, it's not exactly pleasant.
So what should we do? We could head back to the kitchen and check if there are any older ingredients left.
We used them all for the lunchbox we gave to the commander.
Oh.
Darn.
Then we could go to the market, try to buy some slightly older ingredients. Although the restaurants have already started hoarding them, so I'm not sure how much will be left. Or, Crust, don't worry so much. I'll be fine. The worst thing is I'll have to suffer for a few days. But, wouldn't it be better if you didn't have to suffer at all? My thoughts exactly, Mr. Gormand. There's no need to suffer necessarily. Let's look for a solution. There must be a way. I have quite a few rations in my room. Would those work? Rations, processed food, instant food. They all taste the same to me and don't provide much information. I could last half a day on them, but no longer than that. I see. So it has to be proper food. Yes, my palate's rather demanding, unfortunately. I think I have two possible solutions. Okay, let's take a guess. Solution one. Solution one is tracking down the source of the rotten Splendiman and destroying it. Solution two, and I think this is the one that's more likely. I'm about to propose to these two lovely ladies. We go to the surface and we cook with actual things on the surface. So something like, was it unknown or was it soup? But basically, like we do a ratatouille. We get like a cook. We cook a salad, but it's made from actual like plants, and we see what happens. I don't know. Let's find out. Two of them? What are they? The first is to solve the Splendiman issue ASAP, so proper food becomes available sooner. Oh, that's a face. That's a thinking face. That's a good thinking face right there, Crust. She's looking at that strawberry. She's like, what if that was edible? What if I could eat it? Looks so good. It's not fair. It's just a lid. Okay. One moment. Oh, God. I don't know how professional voice actors do it. I feel disgusting whenever I'm like, oh, I'm just doing stupid voices, and then all of a sudden I have to hack up a lung. I'm sorry. I don't know how professional VAs do this. Do they have like a spit cup or something? I wonder. That sounds even more gross. I don't know. Anyway. That's easier said than done. The second is to find a substitute for Splendiman. That's also next to impossible. Nod, nod. However, of the two, the second option might be worth trying. Huh? Really? We all know that there's no substitute for Splendiman at the moment. If there were, Splendiman wouldn't have been created in the first place. However, the important thing is that it makes for a convincing excuse to go up to the surface. Oh, was I right? I was just thinking it out loud. I thought it made, like, there was a logic to it. Man, that's another thing about NIKKE's story, is that if you pay attention and you understand the world building they do it, you can make a logical deduction like that. We can say we have to go up and search for a potential Splendiman substitute. If we go up to the surface under that pretense, you'll naturally have to taste test everything we come across as part of the search. And that would mean that Bready would get to explore and enjoy a whole bunch of flavors along the way. Exactly. Considering we have no way of knowing when this situation will correct itself, this is the best option we have available to us. Then let's move on to the surface. Off we go. The only thing is that if we do this, we'll need to produce tangible results. If we come back completely empty-handed, the commander's reputation would take a hit. It's okay. I'm untouchable. I'm just that damn good. I don't mind. You don't? My reputation's stellar enough that it won't falter for something like this. Yeah, exactly. I'm that damn good, Bready. Wow. She's shocked. That is a cute. Her surprise face is actually pretty cute. I like that surprise face a lot. The more I look at it, it's like, oh, that's adorable. Who knows? You might actually find a substitute. Well, actually, never mind. You're right. You're so cool, Mr. Gorman. I know. Hail to the king, baby. But why are you doing this for someone you only met today? It's not a problem. As a commander, it's my duty to be here for you. I'm also worried about Bready as well. I told you I'm fine. If that were true, Crust wouldn't be as concerned as she is. So I'm worried about you too. I see.
Did she just lick me? Those are some licking eyes. I think she just licked us.
Bready? You okay?
Oh no, she's preparing to lick. Brace yourself, everybody.
It's just... This is the first time I've met a commander like you. Alright then. I'd be honored if you came up to the surface with us.
Oh, we're not getting... Okay. Postpone the licking, men and women. We're safe.
The sooner we're done here, the sooner I can go shopping. Was it this way? Reloading. Preparing to reload.
You just wait and see.
All right. Well, I think after we get to this next... I think after we get through here, I'm going to maybe take a quick break. I need to stretch, loosen up my back a little bit, and we'll continue when I get back.
I could do this with my eyes closed.
Again, Query, not a good idea with a giant rocket launcher. All right, so I'll be right back, and when we get back, we'll continue the story. So do not go anywhere. JT, the helm's yours. I will be right back. I'm back in better than ever. Thanks, JT. Thanks to everyone who showed up today so far. I appreciate it. Say so. I hope your ARAMs are doing better. JT, thanks for being here, my man. Unknown, thank you. Soup, the legendary Soup. Thank you for being here as well. Thanks to everybody who's shown up tonight so far. All right. Yeah, I definitely think I pulled or tugged something. I think I might need a new chair. I don't know. Either way, we're good. Or maybe I need to stop being a lazy asshole and actually work out more. I only ran once last week. Need to get more running. Need to get more exercise in. I tell you guys, like, listen, okay, take it from someone who's an ancient like me. Exercise will help tremendously. Like, if you don't want to feel like shit, if you don't want to, like, feel like you're gonna get pain, you can tolerate a lot more pain if you have exercise. At least that's my ancient tip of the day. Anyway, what were we doing? Right. Oh, I kind of like the idea that, like, the ones that are not repeatable, you just eat it. But who eats bread with a fork? Or is that better be for those radishes? Like, if I ate that bread with a fork, I'm gonna be so upset at myself. The gooning continues. Shizuka! Hey, Shizuka, how you doing? Great to see you. We're having a fun little time today with NIKKE. We're meeting the new girl, Bready. There's apparently a food epidemic going on in the Ark today. All the food tastes horrible, and we're trying to understand why or how we can fix it. So we're getting to know the new girls of the Cooking Oil Squad, and we're having a little bit of fun here. It's just a nice, gentle evening so far, so hope you're doing well. Thank you for showing up. All right. All right. I think I hacked up all of the additional phlegm in my throat. Do NIKKE actually eat? They do. Everything is out of this Splendimin. We're not sure what it's made out of, but the material can be shaped into anything and can be made to taste like anything. Steaks, parfaits, ratatouille, whatever your mind can think of. That is the wonder of Splendimin. But now Splendimin is not tasting like anything, and it's causing a food epidemic. We don't know why, but we're gonna find out. All right, so let's continue the story. Is this just a skip? Usually 6 and 7 is like back-to-back fights. We'll see if we actually go to the surface now. So yep, it's back-to-back. So just to catch, I'll use this time to catch up on Shizuka. So yeah,
Preparing to
we were
reload.
told basically there's a food epidemic where this month's batch of Splendimin is like expired or is bad, and we just spent all day going around the Ark warning people quietly because we don't want to start a panic, but basically we were giving people a warning like, hey, you might need to throw out your supply
Another victory
because
for
it's
us,
rotten, right?
thanks to me.
We went to the maid cafe. We went to, where was the first place? We talked to Emma. We talked to everybody who's involved with cooking. It's been an interesting day so far, but now we got to go up to the surface because our brilliant strategy is, well, we can go up to the surface and see if we can actually find real food. That might help. The next day. Ah, Anderson. You're going to look for a Splendimin replacement. Where'd you come up with that idea? Real food. I know. Listen, Shizuka, I know. You gotta calm down. But I mean it when I say it. We're looking for real food. Actual food. Finally, some fucking good food. Many people are having trouble because of the current issue we're having with this. That's very undemocratic. Really? Really? I never said this channel was a democracy, did I? If you ask Captain Izu, it's a mutiny. It's a place of constant mutiny. Anyway. Please wait patiently as the Ministry of Truth is on their way. Oh no, not the Ministry of Truth. I hate when the Ministry of Truth comes by. They always tie me up, and not in a sexy way. Anyway. I didn't realize, but Anderson, you got a very tasteful living room over there. Like a little break area right there. Very tasteful. Anyway. Let's listen. Many people are having trouble because of the current issue we're having with Splendimin. I figured having additional food options other than Splendimin would be a good idea. All we've gotten is word that things haven't been resolved yet. We don't even know how things are progressing. It's quite frustrating. Did anyone from Cooking Oil mention anything? No, they're just as in the dark as we are. Really? That's strange. At any rate, I hope to hear good news from you soon. All right. I head to the elevator with a heavy heart. So this is Cooking Oil. This is the new Cooking Oil Squad, Shizuka. Also, this is the first time I actually saw gameplay of NIKKE on a bigger screen. Really? well, there'll be more of that. But this is the new Cooking Oil Squad, Shizuka. That's Crust. She's the chef, the head chef. And you'll pass? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So that's Crust, and then that's Bready. Bready is like the taste tester, or I guess the sous chef.
Good morning, Mr. Gorman.
Morning. Why do you have so much stuff?
Oh, this is nothing. I just packed a few essentials. A camping stove, frying pan, pot, tongs,
Other tools, I said the same thing. Shizuka shared my brain cell today when I said the exact same stupid joke. Mr. Gordon. I think she meant gourmand, not Gordon. Mr. Gorman. But yeah, that Gordon. Finally, some real fucking food.
salt, pepper, chili powder, soy sauce, and other seasonings. And
Why are you bringing all of that?
so that when we find something tasty, we can cook it up straight away. That way, Bready can recover more quickly as well.
This is starting to feel like a camping trip. How are you doing, by the way? Where are those 2 slices of bread? The idiot sandwich thing? Oh, okay. I took me a minute. I get where Shizuka's coming from. She's very cute. She's very adorable. She's apparently also a cooking streamer. She does like cooking streams and teaches people how to cook in the Ark. Unfortunately, her biggest fan didn't seem to learn the biggest lessons of cooking. We learned about that earlier. Oh, I can see actually I see it now on her tray. Tray. Is that the cooking oil like squad logo? Because I see it now. Interesting. I'm still wondering how the dog helps. Is the dog the real sous chef? Oh no, wait. If she streams, he's the cameraman. That's got to make sense. He's the camera. Yeah, you don't see it here? Like on this, look at the strawberry. Look down. Lamb sauce. Where the lamb sauce? Oh, yeah. She forgot the lamb sauce. Very unprofessional of you, Crust. Soup and I are disappointed in you. How are you doing, by the way, Bready?
Fine. Sometimes I space out, but I'm all right.
Shh.
For now.
I see. Let's get going.
Okie dokie.
All right. Upon arriving at the surface, we begin looking for anything edible nearby. Bready, what kind of food do you prefer?
I'm not sure. It's hard to narrow it down. To put it simply, I like things that I find stimulating.
You mean something like spicy foods? Everything's way too small on the phone screen anyway. Yeah, it's true. Playing it on the big screen at least lets me appreciate things. That's a cool emote. That's a cute one. It's Zero Up Was He. That's a cute one, Soup. Anyway. You mean something like spicy foods? I do love me a good spicy food. Thai food is usually... I want something hot. I usually go Thai. But like Japan, spice levels are relative because it's like spicy in Japan is different in America, is different in Thailand, etc., etc. Like it's catered to the audience. And the Japanese typically don't like super hot food. Some of them do, but not all of them. That's also a very strange but fun emote. Anyway.
Not stimulating in that sense. I'm talking more about new flavors, ingredients, or textures. That's what I'm into. I'm sure there are plenty of things on the surface I haven't tried.
True.
That's why Commander.
Mm.
Bready! Mr. Gourmand! I think I found something.
Really?
Ta-da! It's a plant I've never seen before.
Neither have I.
What do you think? What do you think, Bready? Is it edible?
Hold on. Lick.
It's a taste I've never had before, but it feels similar to water celery. I'm detecting trace amounts of toxins, so you'll need to be careful when eating it. The seed appears to have traveled here via wind. For such a hostile and foreign environment, these seeds are really thriving. Great! Looks like we found a winner!
Oh, I mean, pending the toxin removal, but yeah. You think that can replace Splendimin?
Huh? Oh, no, I mean we found something that Bready could eat.
Don't forget we're also up here to find Splendimin substitutes.
Ah, right. It won't be easy, but let's give it a shot.
Speaking of shooting, speaking of shot, bang, 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 bang. Another vile day. If NIKKE need to
Come
feel
on,
their
give
way,
me all you
need
got.
to feel the way to eating. I mean, when she said textures and stuff, like I always thought, like if we actually get legitimate food, she might end up like, we might end up like contrasting and comparing. Like let's say, like for example, simple example, we find an earth carrot and we compare it with a Splendimin carrot. She can then contrast and compare the two carrots, right?
Nothing beats cold hard cash.
Thanks, Rippy.
Here, try this.
Lick. This one won't work, but it does taste nice.
What about this one?
Lick. This won't work either. It's too different to it's too difficult to cultivate. How's she know that? It's crazy.
Dang, this sure is tough.
What does something need to qualify as a replacement for Splendimin? Just make they have compromise. Just make that they have compromised sponge, and you in their body, water tank, and nutrients tank to soak the sponge, and the feeling of eating is satisfied. Interesting. That's one way to put it. But like, yeah, like Bready's like, she mentioned before, like she doesn't really enjoy food, which is kind of sad, but it's also probably part of her like, it's more survival instincts for her at this point. But like for most NIKKE, it's like I think they're just going through the motions too, which is one of the tragic underlying elements. Like they can taste Splendimin, but like they don't necessarily need it. Longer shift to throw them up at the surface.
First, it must be able to grow underground. It needs to contain sufficient nutrients. And for the sake of our own quality of life, it should taste decent.
But most importantly, it has to be cheap to cultivate on a mass scale. Yep, agriculture. At a lower cost than it does to manufacture Splendimin.
Those are some stringent requirements.
And it's probably unlike, yeah, mushroom. But even then, given the fact that we've been thriving off of Splendimin for like 100 years, it's probably not going to be that cheap to even cultivate something that even it is like if you compare it to modern times, cheap, right? But like now in the far-flung post-apocalyptic future where everybody's eating like Splendimin bars, it's probably really hard. I was fighting my life for the past 20 minutes in the bathroom. I feel much, oh god. Well, too much TMI, but I'm glad you're feeling better, Unknown. Glad you're feeling better. Welcome back. And thanks to everyone again for showing up. Appreciate it. Those are some stringent requirements.
That's why I don't think we'll be finding a replacement anytime soon.
I see.
Still, let's keep looking. Let's go, Bready.
What if you think... Well, I'll bet you... No, I won't bet you anything, but like... Something that can grow underground. Mushroom. That definitely counts. Mushrooms would make pretty good replacement for like a lot of things. You could probably make a lot of things out of mushrooms, even though I personally am not the biggest fan of mushrooms. I understand that like you can make a lot out of mushrooms. Some of my friends are like, it's a meat substitute. Like, no, you ain't getting that past me. Mr. Carnivore knows the difference between meat and mushroom. All right. Also, it's a texture thing with mushrooms for me. Like most mushrooms were like, I might have been in like the first couple impressions, but like when I first had mushrooms, they were just like the interior, the texture is just like, I'm just like not a fan of the texture. Taste, they don't taste like much to me, but like the texture is like, oof. Something about this seems fishy. Mushroom. Yep, mushroom. Mushroom, badger, mushroom.
Let's see. Now that we've found a place to stay for the night, let's get ourselves sorted. From all the specimens we gathered today, 2 can be eaten as is, 4 need to be treated in some fashion before they're edible, and 13 are inedible.
Oh, no. Not bad. 6 out of 19? More than I thought I was going to find up here, to be honest with you, girls.
All in all, not bad. I thought so too. I'm starving. You must be famished too, Mr. Gormand. Let's use what we found to whip up something nice and tasty.
The context, maybe algae and some type of protein, like roaches, like Snowpiercer. Yeah, I definitely feel like that would be something we would do. Like, bugs are apparently very nutritious. Although, like, and, you know, people do eat them. Like, it's just one of those things of, like, preparation, I guess. The Impossible Burgers, vegetable matter, that's coming along more, right? Like, veggie burgers aren't too bad either.
Give me just a moment.
But I also just like normal stuff like tofu. I could eat tofu. Tofu is pretty low cost, I would say, too. It's bean curd. All right, thanks. Crust grabs the ingredients and culinary equipment and heads somewhere to start cooking. Plus, what Crust brought up to the surface, like all the spice you want, you can get it. Like, you can numb yourself to, like, bad taste with just spice, I think. Anyway. Bready? You okay? You're staring off into space again there, girl. Yeah. She's off in her own world. Bready? Are you alright? If you can't stand mushroom, maybe you overcooked it and have it make it. Maybe that's why it has such a rich taste, because you overcook it. But yeah, I definitely didn't like it because of the texture. I had a texture problem with it before. Bready, are you all right?
Yeah, I think so.
Don't change into a singularity on me here, Bready.
I tasted a lot of things today, so I don't feel too out of it.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Are you hungry? You haven't actually eaten any of the stuff we found. All you've done is lick them.
Using the tip of my tongue gives me a better sense of the flavors. Texture, mouthfeel, and other sensations come later. Taste alone is enough to satisfy my appetite, so I'm fine.
Fascinating.
I must admit it is a slow and laborious process, though. Usually, I have to taste things over every waking moment when I'm not asleep.
Chicken leg mushroom is more chewy. Have them fried, it'll change. Okay. I'll definitely take your advice for that soup. Thanks.
Usually, I have to taste things every waking moment when I'm not asleep.
That's rough.
These candies I carry are for times like this, when I'm unable to taste anything from up.
Oh, they're your coping mechanism. They're like a coping mechanism. A failsafe of sorts. That is a weird design they gave you, Bready.
But candy that's been newly opened doesn't have a robust flavor to it at all. The ability of mine can be a real pain.
It sounds pretty annoying. It sounds like it's got some definite downsides, even though it's super powerful by the sounds of it.
Yeah, that must be hard. Constantly having to force yourself to eat, even when it's not enjoyable.
That's a bit of a hell for some people.
Commander, she's a personified tension.
Yeah, that's basically her duty. She can analyze with taste, origin, material, personified tasting machine. Yep, exactly. But she can analyze. She's also used to analyze things like origins, materials, chemical compositions. A lot of stuff comes from that lick, apparently. But yeah, to her point, it's like having to be forced to eat stuff all the fucking time. It's like, girl, no wonder you got a little bit of a tummy, but that's okay. You're still cute. All right, Commander. The way they keep, I don't think they mean to do this, but the way they keep phrasing that, where like she keeps getting interrupted. Why does it make me feel like Crust is like has an abusive relationship with Crust? I don't want to think that.
Food's ready. I've concocted one heck of a succulent meal for you.
A succulent Chinese meal?
Go ahead and dig in, Mr. Gormand. There's some for you too, Bready.
All right. Wow. Thanks. Dawn. In front of us is a spread of dishes that you wouldn't expect to be made with ingredients found on the surface. Don't. Oh, wait, I won't. This flavor is unbelievable. Oh my. Nick. Don't you dare touch my peanuts. This might grab my penis. Don't stop. Not bad. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that fear. Sorry, I am not in this. I am not throat. My throat is not warmed up for singing.
The differing flavors of all the ingredients blend together nicely. Top-notch cooking as always, Crust. I'm glad you like it. The portions are a bit small for my liking, though.
Can't be helped. I can manage.
We'll just have to try harder tomorrow.
Yeah. Chomp, chomp, itadakimasu. Umai! Umai! Shokugeki no Soma, but like my clothes burst into tears from the sheer joy my body's feeling.
Where are the raptures?
They're right there, Query. We need to get her like surgery. We need to get her like LASIK. episode 530. The girls, the ACPU gets Query LASIK surgery.
Try this one on for size.
All right, Milk, time to fight.
Calm down.
Cash cannon is ready to go.
Cash cannon, huh? That's an interesting play.
Shopaholic shot.
I didn't think I was gonna get a burst. I thought I was just gonna mow down
If we
everything.
work together, this will be a walk in the park.
All right. So we're day 2 on the surface.
We'll need to camp out tonight.
Okay, night 1 on the surface.
Are you okay with that, Mr. Gormand?
Of course, I'm used to it.
Nice. I'll start preparing for dinner.
That wasn't dinner?
If Bready seems unwell, be sure to let me know straight away.
All right, will do. Crust leaves to prepare our meal. A look of determination on her face. So what, did we have like lunch? Bready's zoned out again. Bready has been spacing out more and more over the past few days. Bready? Are you feeling worse?
Huh? I don't know. I thought I was fine, but I guess there's still something missing in the flavor. I'm sorry to put you and Crust through all this.
You're going through much worse. There's hardly anything out here for you to taste.
There's something I've always wanted to taste. To know what stories it holds. My greatest hope is that one day I'll be able to get a taste of it.
What is it?
2 things, actually. The first is to experience taste as others do. No information, no story, no emotions. Just pure flavor. And the second is... me.
Honey? I don't know why these Philly Nikkes get shipped to the surface. Well, typically, I guess, yeah, I think this is beyond, to be fair, I think they mentioned that this is not the norm. Also, you want to taste it yourself?
What?
I'm not sure I understand.
What do I taste like? What's my story? What thoughts, memories, and feelings are stored within me? Would tasting myself bring me happiness? I want to taste it, even if it's just one bite. A new flavor. A happy flavor.
This got dark all of a sudden. This got dark real quick.
Bready slowly raises her hand and brings it towards her mouth.
Bready, wait! Crust! Uh-oh, that's a determined look. Hearing my call, Crust drops everything and sprints over.
Hey!
Huh? Crust pulls out an old, tattered wallet from seemingly out of nowhere and proceeds to hold it up to Bready's mouth. Why are you suddenly giving her a wallet?
I had no choice. If Bready's condition worsens before we can find quality ingredients, this is the only option left.
What? She just licked that old wallet.
It's made of synthetic leather. It must have felt lonely. It's waited in the same spot for so long, hoping for its owner to return. It's been tattered and trampled by raptures, but it's endured all the same.
Aw, man. Didn't think I would catch feelings for a wallet. Saifu-san. Arigato gozaimashita.
Forever remaining in the same spot. It's a nice flavor. Bready, can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you. Thank you for the lovely meal.
Yeah, my friend doesn't like Gundam, but she knows I love it, so she took the pick. That's nice. Wallet. He's so... That took a turn. What in the world is going on? She is great. You have a good friend there, say so. Welcome back, by the way. Hope the league matches did well.
Do you remember when I told you Bready has incredible abilities?
Yes. You said she can find out all there is to know about food.
Exactly. And for me,
Anything that can be tasted can be considered food. Yeah, she did. So, does that mean if I can touch it with my tongue, I can taste it? That means I can taste just about anything. Oh, that's why you licked Aid and Emma. From water and regular food to dirt and inanimate objects. So all the stuff you said about the wallet just now was from tasting it. It's harder for me to deduce everything about objects. I can, however, figure out their structural components, delve into the past memories which involve them. So we all know Crust's story is also going to be equally dark. Yeah, there is some twisted shit going on here. But I can see it with, like, Bready, with Bready's, what Bready's already told us, for, like, forced to always put stuff in her mouth, even if she doesn't enjoy it. Even if she's lost all sense of passion or she can never enjoy food again. She does it because that's her mission and that's her purpose built. The memories come at random, but typically focus on the ones that are most vivid. This ability of yours really is unbelievable. This has to remain a secret. No one else can know. Why?
There's too much potential for others to abuse Bready's ability. All she has to do is taste something, anything, and she'll be able to reveal everything about it.
It's an ability that can and should be used for good, but many have tried to use me and my abilities. There's the abuse. What NIKKE is not complete without an abusive backstory. Many have tried to use me and my abilities with ill intentions, uncovering weaknesses or digging up secrets through the memories imprinted on objects. Just thinking about it leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
You must keep this a secret. I beg of you.
Please. I won't tell a soul. Thank you. This ability has made me know far more than I'd ever want to. The burden of knowledge. But I have to keep tasting things. It's a situation like this where I can end up in danger of collapsing in on myself. I try to taste myself, tasting and chewing over my information, my thoughts endlessly. She makes it sound like, and I don't want to get too dark here, it makes it sound like if she's not constantly stimulating her ability, she will end up eating herself. She will do some like self-harm, self-cannibalization. And boy, oh boy, when I first saw this adorable girl, did I not think that was one of the things that was going to come out of this story. I did not think we were going to get into a situation where a girl's like, I have to constantly stimulate myself or I'm going to eat myself and kill myself. Okay. So much that I lose sight of who I am. I keep tasting until I've worn it all down to nothing. Sounds intense, to put it mildly. I'm sorry to have dragged you into all of this. Don't be sorry. I'm honored you feel you can trust me with the secret. You really feel that way?
Well, at any rate, we don't have many other options. Our primary goal is to make sure Bready's condition improves. So to that end, let's keep searching for anything we can find that's been left behind. If that doesn't work, we got plenty of trees and dirt around us.
Yes, the surface is full of things to taste. And of course, we'll keep looking for anything that could be used, be a potential Splendamin substitute. I mean, with all the work we've done to reclaim the surface with the outpost and now
Commencing operation.
the reclamation site, I imagine agriculture would be one thing we would try, right? It makes me wonder if, like, now that Cookie Noodle's an official squad in the NIKKEs, that we would eventually have them come up there to, like, teach us agriculture. Or the central government will develop a NIKKE with agricultural skills, you know? Like, we have mighty tools, and we have a couple, like,
If we work together,
incidental
this'll be a walk
or,
in
like,
the park.
what's the perpendicular squads that have, like, some skills that might be translatable, but we don't have, like, oh, that's the farming squad. That's the agricultural experts. yet.
Here, try this.
Lick.
There's no flavor. I can't see this being turned into a decent dish. Then what about this?
Lick.
It's an interesting flavor, but it's not edible. Darn.
Oh, what about this? A mushroom.
No kidding! Ooh, it's an enoki mushroom.
It has a nice subtle aroma. Have you cleared 32? I think? Mabeast. We beat Mabeast last time, so that's chapter 31 if I remember correctly. 32 is on the list. I was just waiting for like to get up a little bit more in strength, but 32 will be next. It has a nice subtle aroma and a pleasing texture, but I'm afraid mushrooms won't work. What do you mean? Why? Yeah, why?
It's true that they don't require sunlight and can grow using organic matter. They're quite rich in nutrients as well. A supremely useful food. However, mushrooms are still mushrooms, so they won't work.
What does that mean? Look, Bready, I'm with you, but if you're about to say it's because you hate mushrooms, April Fool tomorrow. Stay strong, soldier. Yeah, please, everyone, have fun with April Fools, but be aware that a lot of stuff you're going to see tomorrow is bullshit. Also, I did the event for NIKKE. It'd be hilarious to see what will happen with that, but unfortunately, it's going to be on an off-stream night, but I'll definitely let you know my thoughts about the April Fool's event for this year in NIKKE. What does that even mean?
Splendimin can replace meat, fruits, and everything in between, including mushrooms. Whereas mushrooms can only be that. Mushrooms.
Still, considering how dire the situation is, wouldn't mushrooms be a decent alternative to Splendimin?
They'd be fine. They'd be easy to cultivate inside the Ark, could be mass-produced, tasty, packed full of nutrients. That's precisely why they can't work. Trust me, we tried it before and failed.
Sorry. Also, tomorrow's the premiere of the Shifty movie. I'm gonna have to look at that later too. That should be fun. I wonder how long that premiere is gonna be. Probably just like a half hour, 20 minutes. I mean,
Trust me, we tried it before and failed. There are too many practical hurdles to making it work. We'd be better off trying to find something else. They would make for a great meal later, though, so we should still take them with us.
right before we came to the surface, I started feeling something wasn't quite right. I think I'm starting to understand why. I know why you're saying mushrooms aren't a viable option. It's because they could cause people to stop relying on Splendimin. Splendimin is the Ark's only food source.
Bready has incredible abilities when it comes to tasting.
Like what exactly?
Well, nothing too grand. It's just that when I eat something, I can immediately identify everything about it. What ingredients were used, flavors it has, the nutritional information, and precisely how it was made. Things like that.
That's incredible.
You think so? Bready will eat rare dishes from the surface to analyze them. I use that data to recreate the flavors in my cooking. That's one of our main undertakings at Cooking Oil.
But most importantly, it has to be cheap to cultivate on a mass scale, at a lower cost than it does to manufacture Splendimin.
Those are some stringent requirements. That's why I don't think we'll be finding a replacement anytime soon.
First, there's Bready's ability. Then there are the things you both said that indicate you know about Splendimin's production costs. You two must know all the secrets about Splendimin. Am I about to put together that Splendimin is made of mushrooms?
You're right. That's why both Crust and I have guards installed in our brains.
Oh, you guys your brains have been firewalled with classified information? Is it that Splendimin is mushrooms or Splendimin is people? It can't be people
Everything in front
because
of us
there's
are
not a lot of
raptors,
people
right?
left. So it's got to be mushrooms, if I had to guess.
It's made of people! I mean mushrooms!
The mushroom community will be
Reloading.
devastated by this news. I wonder.
Preparing to reload. Was it this way?
All right. So we've reached a conclusion here.
Not bad for a weakling.
Have we figured it out, everybody? I'm sure we're going to get the answer right now. Did you say safeguards? They could have left over corpses of people who've turned into NIKKEs. Maybe. But corpses aren't exactly good. But it varies from person to person. Yes. Do you know what that is? I've heard of them. I've heard something similar regarding Protocol Squad. It's probably the same thing. I see. Then there's no need for a lengthy explanation. Practically everything about Splendiman is veiled in secrecy. It's made out of people! Nothing about it can get out. That's why both of you have been insisting there's an alternate to Splendiman's impossible.
Yes, but we're also telling the truth. We've done plenty of our own investigating and research, and there's nothing that can fully replace Splendiman.
Nor should there be. Eating is an integral part of human life. Nobody knows how Splendiman is made, or what ingredients are used. If people were able to eat food from the surface instead, especially if it was cheap and available in large quantities, there would be all sorts of divisions in the Ark. At least, that's what those at the top fear would happen. I mean, it would at least, like, if the Ark's a pro-capitalist society, yeah, it'll definitely cause trouble. It'll definitely cause all sorts of trouble. Like, you're gonna get into the only thing we do to make money? Well, fuck you. We're gonna stop that. I won't ask you to tell me about Splendiman. You wouldn't tell me anyway. But I need to at least understand what's happening with these so-called compromised ingredients right now. You both know, don't you? Tell me what the hell's going on. I didn't expect you to be so blunt with your questioning. What's the point of us telling you anyway? What would change? It's not like there's anything you could do to change things. I want to be in this together with you. She seemed a bit shocked by that answer. And before I can help you both, I need to know why this is happening. We don't know much either. There's been a problem in Splendiman production process, and that's pretty much all we know. We also suspect that's why nothing has any flavor anymore. They've put safeguards in place to ensure I can't get to the bottom of it through my abilities. Those scumbags. I know. However, when we were sent out to dispose of the Splendiman, we did hear something.
Bready?
It's alright, Crust. The main ingredient used to make Splendiman is something the Ark can source very cheaply, and a single unit of it can produce massive amounts of Splendiman. That's why you're convinced nothing can replace it. Exactly. I didn't realize there was such an abundance of resources up on the surface. There's an abundance of resources, to be sure. Unfortunately, it's not on the surface. Really? Yeah. Anyway, the workers who make this stuff are all mass-produced NIKKEs who undergo a rigorous screening process beforehand. They eat, sleep, and work at the Splendiman factory. When we went to receive our orders after the incident, we heard one of the mass-produced NIKKEs had disappeared without a trace.
That's all we know. And so that's all we can tell you.
I see. We may never uncover the truth. Sometimes having no answer is the answer. But surely you can't be pleased with how things are currently.
It's that obvious, huh? Our squad's entire existence is based around creating and tasting food. Food is not something to be trifled with.
And I don't like the food in the Ark. It lacks a story. It could be 6-0s. Could be 6-0, could be central government, could be good old-fashioned capitalism, could be some weird experiment from the Miscellaneous laboratories. There's a lot of dark forces that we're still scrapping the surface of. What do you mean? The flavors of food from the surface contain stories. A river behind a mountain evaporates and turns to rain. That rain breathes life into
desiccated seeds that were dying before. The seeds travel and interact with various insects and other animals, take in nutrients, and eventually bear fruit. Everything in the Ark, on the other hand, tells the same identical story. For someone like me, who needs to experience different flavors, it's very trying. I've endured by delving into the stories of the chefs, imagining how exactly they prepare the ingredients. So of course, I'm not happy about the situation where Splendimin is a staple. I see. Nothing's gonna change anyway. Everything will return back to the way it always has been. Nevertheless, feels good to have confided in you. Thank you for listening to my story, Commander. Don't mention it. It must have been difficult to be so open. I appreciate you telling me. I really am curious. Is she gonna lick me or what? Listen, you've been gulping at me for a while now, Late. Are you gonna lick me or not? Just do it right here. It's okay. You can take one. Everybody gets one. Hi, Cactus.
You just wait and see.
Bye, Cactus.
Not bad for a weakling.
Thanks. So, did you find any ingredients that could serve as substitutes? No. And why not? We couldn't find anything suitable, and we never will. You seem quite certain about that. It went about as well as I expected. Thank you for your efforts. Deputy Chief Anderson, do you know anything about Splendimin? No, I don't. And frankly, I don't care. Why? Are you curious about it? I am. Understandable. But even if you did know everything about it, it wouldn't change anything. He knows. He totally fucking knows. He totally knows. Yeah. We'll have to continue consuming Splendimin. That's right. Anyway, it's nearly time for my next meeting. You'll have to excuse me. Sure. The instigating factor behind the incident has been identified as a malfunction in the machinery used for storing Splendimin. All affected Splendimin has been disposed of, and additional measures will be taken to ensure such incidents do not occur again. Hey, lady. Hey, girls. Good to see you. Finally! I know it's only a few days, but it felt like eons. She's gonna go run to the store and get all the soda she can get. I'm so glad things are back to normal. Let's go treat ourselves today. Great idea. What should we eat? Do you have anything in mind, Commander? Hey, Rappy. Rappy, is that you? We're planning on going out to eat. Got any suggestions? You're heading out for food. Is the Commander coming along? Yeah. Sorry, but you'll have to take a rain check, Commander. Huh? Why? We received an invitation from Cooking Oil. The mailing address is from their private kitchen. It seems they want to serve you a private meal. Cooking Oil? Does that mean Crust is gonna cook for you? Aw, man, I'm so jealous. I want to go too. Me too. I want to join. They don't run any type of restaurant, so it's next to impossible to get a chance to taste their food. I guess this is like getting invited to like a test kitchen. Like I've seen a couple like videos on YouTube that were like, you know, stuff like that where like, oh, you get to go to the Taco Bell test kitchen or like this place's thing like that. It's like, that's kind of cool. Try a bunch of stuff nobody else gets to try. The invitation is addressed only to the Commander. Ah, for crying out loud. Well, I guess there's nothing we can do. You girls go enjoy a bone-in ribeye on me. We'll have to go and find something even tastier. Yeah. We'll all have a nice meal together next time. Absolutely. Enjoy your meal. I guess me and Rappy are on a date? Nah. I get ready and head to the address written in the invitation. La-di-da! Bubble, bubble. Burble, bubble. Simmer the stew. Sizzle, sizzle, let's grill some meat. That must be the door. Oh, hi, Bready. Come in, sit. It's almost ready. Okay. I hope Mr. Gorman likes it. Hee hee.
It's rotten! Oh, I ate it.
Oh, he's here. Oh boy, I'm so nervous. More nervous than when I was filming the first episode of my show. Come on, Crust. You can do this.
You got this, Crust.
Come on in.
Upon hearing the boisterous voice booming from the kitchen, I'm certain I found the right place. I pressed the door button.
Welcome, Mr. Gormand, to the Cooking Oil Kitchen, where the air is filled with the aroma of delicious food.
Hi, how have you been?
Fantastic. That goes without saying. I'm so happy we can invite you to our kitchen. Here, have a seat.
Thanks.
Today, I prepared a proper multi-course meal for you.
Ooh.
For the hors d'oeuvre, we'll be starting with the shrimp canapes? Canapes? Shrimp canapes?
I think it's canapes. Wow, so fancy. What is a shrimp canapes? I'm guessing it's like a cocktail or something. Canape. Canapes. Oh, a canape is a type of starter. A small, prepared, and often decorative food consisting of a small piece of bread or cracker wrapped or topped with some savory food, held in the fingers and eaten in one bite. Canape. Oh, so it's like a thing. It's like a little bit of like. I've seen these before. They're like just like they're like watercress crackers with like maybe a little bit of meat and like some veggie on, like a little bit of salt seasoning on that or something like that. Or it could be like a paste, like a pate. I see it. Wow, so fancy. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you, Crust.
Nom. What is this strange feeling? It's as if a light bulb has gone off in my brain. It's so delicious. I'm overwhelmed.
Toasted bread, cheese, ham, hollandaise sauce, shrimp.
That is a loaded cracker. That is a loaded piece of bread.
And you were ecstatic when you made it due to thinking of the commander. The flavor is imbued with an effervescent joy.
It's impressive you can pick out all the individual ingredients.
There's plenty more still to come. For the next course, we have...
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I didn't get to see the whole thing, dang it. That was amazing. Thanks, Crust.
No, thank you, Mr. Gormand. It was wonderful to see you enjoying the food so much.
So, is the whole Splendiman incident over and done with?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Everything's back to normal. There's nothing more to uncover. And the affected restaurants and stores are being compensated. The complaints have died down. People are commending the government's response to the whole affair. Imagine like a government responding to a crisis quickly and effectively in only 2 or 3 days and paying people for the trouble and the damage. This is a fantasy world. Have to admit, doesn't really sit well with me. Still, I'm at least glad that Bready can taste again. that is the best face. I like that face the most, I think.
Thank you for saying that. Commander, I have a request.
What is it?
Hold on, Bready. You're not actually going...
You know it, Crust. She's been teasing it this entire story.
You're not actually going to...
Yes. I want to taste you, Commander. Is this what everyone was telling me when they said I needed to check out the new girl? Come again?
Humans are inherently fragile beings. Yet they carry an abundance of memories, emotions, and experiences.
I think it's just going to be a lick. Like, I can even just, like, offer her my palm or something. She'll lick me or something there. At first, my But, you know, Rule 34 and all that.
At first, my curiosity is minor. But as time passed, it became more intense. What would the commander taste like? Bready, you said you dislike tasting humans.
I do. Most of them either taste terrible or barely have any flavor. You know what? She's right. It varies from person to person, though.
But I think the commander will be different. I think you'll have a new flavor. Will you let me?
If it were me, I'd be like, sure, you just need like a palm or something, right? Here you go. I extend my hand out to Bready. This is the taste of a liar, Giorgio Giovanna. It's not like you're gonna take a bite out of me. So she's simply gonna lap me with her tongue. So it's no big deal. What? Oh God. Oh God. Sorry, I forgot. I know this game too well. I thought an image just popped in my head. She's simply gonna lap me with her tongue. No big deal. Very well. Thank you so much. Uh-oh, the heart eyes. Lick. Yeah! I know this game too well. I play this game too much. I think I'd play this game too much. What is there to be said? What is there to be said when you see something like that? Oh boy, this is the taste of a liar. Oh, it's fully animated? Damn, alright, I didn't even notice. What is that? You might have played a bit too much. The level of a DJ disgusted me.
Bready, what are you doing? Oh, it's strange. So strange. It's most unusual, Crust. What is? I can't sense anything.
Really?
Emotions.
It feels like I don't want to ruin the moment, but it feels like I'm flipping her off. It feels like I'm kind of flipping her off with
Emotions. Information. His backstory. Nothing. All I'm picking up is sweetness. What? Really? Yes. I'm simply getting the taste. And nothing more.
Oh, that's what she wanted, right? She didn't want anything but just flavor. She wanted pure, unadulterated flavor.
My mind doesn't feel overwhelmed. It's not some strangely exotic or stimulating flavor, but I can actually taste it. Unbelievable. At long last, I finally found it. The taste I've been searching for all of my life. One beautiful beyond all comprehension.
She sent another pic, but a high vantage. Oh, that's nice. Fingering gone wrong. Gone. Okay, never mind. It's massive. Really say so? You'll have to share later on the Discord. I'll share it if you put it on the Discord.
One beautiful beyond all comprehension. Pure and untainted by information. It's divine.
Bonnebuche. 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 All right. On that note, on that incredibly horny note, let's see. What is Say So sharing with us? Oh, first of all, our boy Golden Knight. Apparently. Why isn't the copy not working? Why is the copy not working? There we go. First of all, our boy Golden Knight apparently has made some pilgrims. Look at that. Those are some nice pilgrim emblems. Very nice, Golden. I'm glad to hear I'm glad to see that the printer is working out so well. That's pretty good. That's pretty spot on. Well done. Congratulations, Golden. And then, well, if I blank the window out real quick. Yes, let's be horny for Gundam. Or rather, let's just look at this fucking ass mall. Man, Korea, I know Korean malls can be pretty big, but this looks to rival some Japanese ones. It's so big, it doesn't even fit on the frickin' thing. Look at that. Multi-level? Yeah, actually, this is a pretty big shopping mall. You can see this in, like, Japan as well, but, like, yep, that's an Asian shopping mall. Let's see, you got, like, street churros, CDN that looks like a movie theater. There's a McDonald's in the back. Hey, I've been in bigger ones here. That's true. I mean, that's not saying it's, like, the biggest one I've seen, but, like, this does seem to fit the bill. Really? That's cool. That's neat. I mean, I'm glad that, like, malls are still pretty important around the world. They've kind of lost a lot of their edge in America, but they're still important places of business and everything. Anyway, what was we talking about? Yeah, Bonnebuche.
Remember what I told you before? That that's a word we describe a taste that surpasses all others. If that's the case, from day on, I'll refer to Commander such. You're going to refer to me as Bonnebuche?
The longest one for me walking through was like 60 meters from. That's a lot. That's a bit of a walk. This is the most heavenly taste I've ever experienced. It's only appropriate. I'm not sure how to feel about being called Banebuche. Crust, is there any way we can incorporate Banebuche into some dishes? Wait, what? What is she talking about? Yeah, I understood what you meant in a minute there. She's kind of just like, that's a good walk. Banebuche. I think she wants to extract my essence, guys, and I'm starting to get very worried.
What? What are you saying? Surely there must be a way. What if we used a few strands of hair? You're telling me you want to cook with hair? Would his hands and face taste different than his fingers?
She's gonna eat me. She's gonna eat me alive. What about the other parts? Oh, there it is. That's what I was waiting for. You horny, you dirty girl. Bad.
What about other parts of the body? It'll all be so delicious.
Deserved? I'm just being a commander. I'm trying to save humanity. I don't deserve to be eaten. I'm starting to get a little scared.
I've never seen Bready like this before. Banebuche, please, could you let me taste you again from time to time? Please? Just a lick or two? Like this?
Well,
My goodness, I haven't even thanked you properly yet. My greatest thanks to you for letting me experience the pure sensation of taste for the first time.
you're welcome, I guess.
Would it be alright if I kept one of your fingers in my mouth every day?
Absolutely not.
Bready, get a hold of yourself.
Listen to the crust.
I've never tasted anything like this before. Something that brings me so much happiness. Well, I'm glad I brought a smile to your face. That's nice and all, but
Yeah, she's gone crazy. She's like, I've found pure, unadulterated flavor, and I've gotten madly addicted to it immediately.
it's absolutely incredible.
We're ending, and that's the end, and that's until we get to the end, and that's until we get to hard mode. That's the end ecstasy fingers, yeah. Clearly, I'm made of cocaine.
When it comes to dominating
Yuri
the
from
competition,
DDLC.
nothing beats cold hard cash.
Thank you, Rupi. All right, well, 2 days later, I'll finish hard mode, and we'll get to see the ending scene later. But that's the mission. Is that really all I got? I was about to say. Oh, God. No, I can't. I can't in good conscience do that right now. Do I have my enough? I do. Let's get our free. What? What'd I do? What did I do? I didn't do nothing. My hands are up here. Nothing. I did nothing. I wasn't gonna do anything on stream. I'm a good boy. Despite what you may have heard, I am a good boy. All right. The spray bottle? I didn't do anything. I don't know if I did anything to deserve that. I don't know. I feel that's a bit much. All right, but that's new flavor. So we'll do the last of it later. But I guess now, as a treat. Oh. Gift from the director? What did he send me? We prepared a small gift as a token for our gratitude, hoping to assist you on your journey, NIKKE. We'll continue the hard work. Thank you for the continued love and support. This guy just sent me 1 billion skill manuals. Holy shit. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Director. I appreciate the freebie. That's a lot. That is a lot. Like, I've been playing this game a while. That is a lot to give a guy. Thank you very much. All right. I also have a message, apparently. Handouts to stimulate gooners. I'm not a gooner. Oh, right, the group chat. The temporary briefing room. Rappy's invited us into a group chat. I also, apparently, a journalist from the Atlantic. Sorry to invite you like this so suddenly, Commander, but we require assistance from Bready and Crust.
You need our help?
What is it? What's her message? Don't forget to tune in to the crunchy cooking class. I won't. I've been going around the outposts explaining the situation to the NIKKEs, but some of them don't understand or want to know more about what's going on. I'm unsure as how I should go about to tell them or how to go about it. Could you help?
Ah, so that's it. I'm a little busy, but I can certainly help you out.
Thank you. I'll invite them to the group. Sugar and Laplace. Wait, were you talking to these two? Thanks for the invite. Hey, Sugar. Rappy.
Hey! Did someone call for a hero?
I hear somewhere in the distance, I hear another glass window shattering.
Hello there. I heard that you required an explanation of what's going on. Is that correct?
Yeah. What's all this about how we should stop selling coffee? What's the big idea about saying our coffee tastes bad? All this completely unprovoked. Doesn't make any sense. There's clearly some kind of plot meant to undermine our cafe. I need a hero! You say that, another glass window shatters.
Oh, that's not what's happening. Perhaps the fault lies with the Splendiman, but much of the food being recently made in this area is case strange. Your coffee, I'm afraid, is no exception. I think it'd be best not to sell it for a while.
All the food tastes weird? So it's not just our coffee?
Correct. Sugar, where are you exactly? Have no fear. The hero is here to help save your beloved flavor. Crash!
No kidding. But then Black Typhoon's few might be compromised too. I'm not surprised, but this just basically tells me that Sugar pours sugar into Black Typhoon's fuel tank. I better go check. See you guys later.
Huh? This is a catastrophe! Black Typhoon's fuel going bad. This calls for some heroic intervention. Shh! Hero away! Ash! Oops, wrong button. What was that?
Rappy, do you... Yeah, G fuel. Exactly. Rappy, do you want to explain?
I'm sorry. It's impossible to control those two. Apologies for disturbing.
It's all right. You were clearly working hard too. At any rate, I'll keep this chat group around just in case. I'll get back to patrolling the outpost.
Thanks, Rappy. Good luck out there.
You too, Crust. All right. Well, that's silly. Hi, Red. Good to see you. You're beautiful as always. All right. All right. Well, everyone wanted me to pull for Bready, so are we ready for Bready? I don't know. But we'll give it a shot. Let's pull. Well, not off to the best start. A most audacious, not the most aspirational start. Let's recruit again. Give me another hit. Hit me. Give me another round, barkeep. Sir, you've already had 10 shots. I'll tell you when I've had enough shots. Perhaps now. I forgot what faction she is. She's... Oh, double! Double!
Please.
We struck gold. Tetra. Is she Tetra? I don't remember.
I'm hungry. Have you got anything to eat, perchance?
Well, that was quick. Hi, Bready. My first Bready pull was a double Bready. Yeah, apparently everyone was getting really lucky. Like, I saw Say-So and I saw Golden, like, double pull Bready. They got twice as much bread. Well, it could be.
I'm hungry. Have you got anything to eat, perchance?
What in the hell?
I need...
What in the hell?
Let's...
Nice to meet you.
What?
Armament check.
How did that happen?
So... Oh,
I don't
it to
know how
me.
that happened. It feels that's crazy to get her and then immediately get a spare body for her. Damn. Quit while I'm ahead, I think. All right, Bready. Well, welcome aboard. Here's your complimentary tote bag. Here's your hat. Here's your so many. I know got two of her. I don't know whether they stacked the deck for her or whatever, but I mean I'm not gonna complain. I'm collecting NIKKEs apparently. Welcome aboard, Bready. We'll get you a better hat later. Here you go. And we'll use that for our limit break.
what a thrilling flavor. This is fun.
Glad you like it. Put down the knife and fork. Like, sorry, now I'm just getting silly. Like, She's walking up to the commander with like a pepper shaker. It's like, can you hold still for a minute, commander? It's like a ground pepper shaker. Maybe the... Well, welcome aboard, Bready. We're glad to have you. She seems sweet. She seems nice. That was a dark twist, though. That was a real dark twist. I was not prepared for her to be like, if I don't keep eating, I'll explode. Okay. We don't want that, right? I was just not expecting that. Recruited some NIKKEs. Got another pass. All right. She accepts payments and licks. And I'm guessing on the blah blah, there'll be Bonabuce. Hello. What's your status message? Hungry. Hungry. Feels bad, man. Is that that's gotta be the emote for, that's gotta be the Kirby face for feels bad, man. Hungry. Hello. Apparently we're going to be working together. Yeah, yes, so here. Why is Aquamarine looking like Hochimachi Suise? You mean Helm? Why is Helm in the tub? I guess that's one way to say that. Yes, so I hear. Good. Now I don't have to worry about following you around and taking time out of our busy schedule to make plans with you. I don't think either of those things ever concerned you before. No, Aquamarine. She was on the list. Okay, I'll go back to the list in a minute. Well, to be honest, I was worried what Crust would think. I usually can't leave my post when I'm needed, but now that I'm working with you, I've got the perfect excuse. You would consider us working together an excuse? I desperately want to taste you again, Bonabuce. In fact, I'm a bit hungry at the moment. Where are you? Not now. Why not? Are you busy? I want to lick your hand. Can I? You did precisely that for 2 days straight. That's right. If I lick your hands today, that'll make it 3. Oh, she wants to keep the streak. My hands need some rest and some antibiotic spray. Aren't they resting right now? It's not like I'm licking them all day. Of course, I'd love nothing more than that. But I did feel like my stomach might burst if I did. Don't you have any consideration for my hands in all this? Your hands are so precious to me, Bonabuce. I'm always worried about what I'll do if the taste suddenly changes. What if one day your hands taste entirely different? Actually, that could be kind of fun. Bonabuce, is today really a no-go? Fine. Sounds like I don't have much of a choice. You can go ahead. Woohoo! I'll leave right away. Wait for me just a few minutes. I feel like I've become like her chew toy. Like when you give like a dog like a rawhide bone or something like that and they just gnaw on it and gnaw on it and gnaw on it all day. I feel like that's what's kind of happened. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Aquamarine. Over here. So you'll have to direct me, Shizuka. Aquamarine Hochimase Suisue. I can scroll slowly, but you'll have to let me know who you're talking about. Middle, second row. Okay, so second row. Aquamarine. That's Helm. That's her summer outfit. So I should probably explain this a minute. But to explain it, I have to go back here. So this is Helm. She's one of the more popular NIKKEs. This is her special skin. But let's get her back in her traditional outfit. This is what she looks like normally. She's the commander of the Aegis squad. So she's their commander-in-chief, basically.
You need to take better care of yourself.
I will. There's this lovely... I really wanted this one, but unfortunately it's... I think this is locked forever. I really wanted this one, but unfortunately I can't get it, but it's gorgeous. I love the dress and everything. But unfortunately I don't think they're ever going to show this one again. Yeah, it's from an event pass, so very unlikely we'll be able to get it again. But it's beautiful.
This is just a prop sword, so don't be scared.
And of course, I got her gotcha skin because I'm only human, god damn it.
It's strange. I feel like I'm becoming more conscious of your gaze. Can I get changed and come back?
I suppose. I mean, if you're gonna make me, you know, if you're gonna twist my arm about it, Helm. So anyway, that's Helm. But then, and Shizuka, if you thought this game was horny, you haven't seen anything yet until the summer. Wait until we get to the summer. But basically, the first summer event, Helm comes and joins you. And Helm is in a swimsuit. So this is her summer variation. I'm a little scared to show you what happens if I click her. But I feel like it's only right that I do it.
This is my first time wearing this kind of swimsuit, so I'm a bit self-conscious.
I mean, if I was as pretty as you, Helm, I'd have nothing to hide. She's sweet, actually. Like, I did her full rank story. It's very sweet, actually. You actually kiss her at the end. Like, and I mean, like, you kiss? It's very sweet, actually. She's very... I think Helm is one of the more pure girls. I did not do her. I kissed her. There's a difference. She's my... Okay, easy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Seiya. Put the gun down. Look, we're all friends here. Just put the gun down, okay? Look, I'm walking away, okay? Look, see, I'm backing off, okay? See? I'm backing off. Put the gun down. Please. I'd like to finish my stream, Mr. Say-So. Can I finish my stream? Thank you. But, I was gonna say, Helm is one of the sweet, more pure girls. Oh gosh, now she's got a gun pointed at me. She's more more pure girls. She's very straightforward, actually. A bit of a no nonsense girl, but she's very sweet as well. So like, I really like Helm. So I was really glad to get that skin during summer. Who do you guys think is gonna get to come with us on the next summer vacation? Because we did Underworld Queen. We did Aegis Squad. Could it be Made for You? Could it be Cafe Sweetie? What if it's the Pilgrims this time? What if it's Rewind, like Bay and Clay? What if some of the Pilgrims come? Like, can you imagine Cinderella and Grade? Modernia manages to come and join us? That would be crazy. Quincy, I would put like Real Kindness with us, but like, we already got a new Quincy, and I think that's a bit too soon. Could be Privity. I can see Privity coming up there with us. She seems pretty popular. Anyway, we'll see what surprises they have for us. God, I forgot. Like, what if they did Blanc? What if they did the Sevens again? What if Blanc and Noir get swimsuit rating? God damn. Anyway, I should stop thinking horny thoughts, which is never, but I'm say-so as fuck. So I do have Bready now, and we can do her... I was told that I should also check out her squad story. I should do her advised story. So I should probably do that. Did I finish this off? I did. Alright, there we go. Full points for the day. Excellent. Alright, let's do advise. All right. Okay, what we need to do, we'll do the advise, but I also should get my stamp because I'm just about to get advise. Guillotine de Mephisto. Recently, my SNS followers have been increasing. They're all interested in the one-winged Dark Lord sealed inside my right eye, like moths to the flame. But if this continues, the Big O is bound to notice my account. I need your advice, partner. Should I block followers who have private accounts? No, if you do that, none of our allies with hidden identities can contact you. You have a point. I was not thinking straight. Thank you for the help. I talked with Guillotine about how to handle SNS followers. There's things called filters, and you can have a blacklist if necessary. And that's all 20 advices for Guillotine. So I got her badge. I got another badge. I like getting those badges. It's silly, but it's a nice little mark of accomplishment. It lets me know like how close I am to them. That's one way to think of it, I guess. So Bready will be down here. Hi, Bready. Welcome aboard. Let's advise. Hi, Bready. Bonibucci. Tasting you has got me wondering, what's the most delicious meal you've ever had? Oh, this is sad. This is sad. I mean, if I had to pick one or the other, I think I'd pick two. I think like a late night snack sounds pretty good sometimes, but like, I don't think I've ever had really instant noodles. Maybe once or twice, but like, I was never an instant noodle guy. Anyway, let's pick the midnight snack I had last night.
I had a feeling that was the case.
Why?
It's just that your face is a little puffier than usual.
Guys, am I okay? I'm not puffy, right? Right? Bready and I talk about the most delicious meals we've ever had. What was the one I've had? I think for me, I don't know if it's the most delicious, but it's definitely the first one that came to mind. It was Christmas, and I was still in America, and my friends and I went to this place called the Chop House, which was like a really fancy restaurant. It was a restaurant that was built out of the old like town bank, like the bank from like the late 1910s or 1920s, like with the safe and everything being the kitchen. And it was our excuse to dress up fancy. Like I had a tie and a dress shirt and a nice suit. Everybody dressed to the nines. We went out. We ordered booze. We had like appetizers. We had desserts. We had the best freaking steak I've had. One of the best freaking steaks I've had in my entire life. It was nice. I don't know if it's the most delicious, but I think the fact that I had company, it was the holidays, and it was just a tasty meal all together, made it really help. It helped add to the flavor. What do you guys think? Do you have a favorite food or favorite meal?
I want you to feed me the next item on the menu. Bon bouche.
Is that how you say it? Bon bouche. Okay. Oh, you know, JT, you did mention the pronunciation. My bad. I just thought it was like tetabaki, kimchi, bulgogi. Bulgogi's pretty good. Kimchi, I get kimchi a lot. Kimchi, it's hard for me to discern because they all kind of blend, but kimchi is good. Tteokbokki, I definitely have to try that sometime soon. I have a friend who really likes tteokbokki. Boki. Yeah, tteokbokki. I think I have to get her to a certain rank in order to see the relationship stories, so I'm gonna give her a bunch of tickets and stuff.
Just looking at you was enough to make me feel full.
Okay. That's good, right? For the main course. Alright, let's see this episode's thing, because I was told I'm gonna want to watch this as well. We started off strong with Lick. Lick.
Delicious.
I'm pretty sure you've licked off all the whipped cream on my hand. I blame my Discord for this. I love you guys, but like, goddamn. I love you guys to death. Guys and gals and non-binary pals to death, but damn. We're starting off strong. I see. All right, here we go.
I have, but your hands are wonderfully sweet even without the whipped cream. It's a taste I'll never get tired of.
Okay, but it tickles. And it's getting late.
It is? Oh my goodness, you're right. It's already dark.
Bready pulls away from my hand with a look of disappointment.
Thank you for the wonderful meal, as always. I'll be back soon.
Take care.
You too.
I look down at my hand, which is now drenched in saliva. Ugh! 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 I need to get a shower. I should take a shower.
I'm back. Bready! What took you so long? I was worried about you. You didn't send me any messages. I went to see Bon Bouche. Again? Don't you think you're visiting Mr. Gorman a bit too often? I'm sure he has other things to do. You may be right. Now that I think about it, he did seem a bit disinclined near the end. But I can't help it. He tastes so delicious. What exactly does he taste like? Sweetness. Like he's been dusted with powdered sugar.
That's cocaine.
And when I lick the tip of his fingers, it's almost as if I'm sucking on a piece of candy. And when I experience his taste, there are no other sensations interfering. Nothing whatsoever. That's what makes it so thrilling. Just standing here describing it makes me want another taste.
I'm gonna like wake up with a weight hand. It's like, oh god. Did someone put my hand in a bucket of water?
I can't help but notice you've only ever licked Mr. Gorman's fingers.
Crust? Crust, look, you're adorable. I like you. Do not give her any ideas, please. I'm begging you.
Are they the tastiest part?
Crust, listen, I know it's only been a couple seconds. You know, you haven't had time to process the information, but again, I can strongly stress that I don't want you giving Bready recommendations, okay? Okay.
Also, it sounds like sweet foods are your favorite?
Yeah, I guess that's fair assessment at this point.
Actually, now that you mention it, his fingers are the only part of them that I've tasted. Oh, really? I assumed you would have tried all the other parts as well. I meant to at first, but his hands are so delicious that I must have forgotten. Very well. Tomorrow I'll be set about testing on another part of him. You're gonna see him again tomorrow? Yes. Unless that would be a problem for him? I can see by your face that you're troubled. Fine, I suppose I have no choice. I'll pack you a nice meal to bring to Mr. Gorman tomorrow. I'm sure that'll make him happy. Thank you so much, Crust. Just don't keep him up too late, all right? I know.
She's drooling. A shared meal. Bon Bouche, are you in there?
May I come in?
She's here again? For a while now, Bready has been coming to see me on a daily basis just to lick my fingers. Yeah, I'm just too nice of a guy. Come in.
Good morning.
You're here early.
Yes. Crust told me not to stay too late, so I decided to come early. That way, I won't finish too late in the evening. Oh dear, you're looking put upon again. I thought you might feel that way, so I came prepared with a bribe.
A bribe? That's a bribe, all right. Bready places a veritable tower of lunchboxes on the desk. Crust made all of those.
I presume you haven't eaten yet today? Well, voila. This here is Crust's signature 8-tier lunchbox.
8-tier lunchbox? Sounds like I have Crust to thank for this, not you.
Oh no, we made it together. I helped with the taste testing. Enjoy.
Despite my reservations, I'm fully aware of how mouth-wateringly delicious Crust food is, and how rare an opportunity it is to get to taste it. I find myself picking up a fork as if under a spell. Thank you. What are you doing, Bready? At least I'm eating right now. Getting ready to eat. So's she.
I thought I'd sit next to you and join you.
Okay, but why are you holding my hand?
Because that's my meal.
Itadaki, did you wash your hands?
You only need one hand to hold your fork, right? You won't be using your other hand. So you won't mind if I use it, do you?
Ew, yeah. Sure. Fine. I'll try and get used to it.
Get used to what?
Nothing. Let's just eat. I take a bite of the food at the lunchbox. I'm immediately overwhelmed by an explosion of flavors bursting in my mouth. Lick. Lick, lick. However, just as I'm savoring the aforementioned flavors, all of my sensations shift to my own hand. Delectable. Being unable to appreciate the delicious lunch, I settle for shoving the rest of it into my mouth as quickly as possible. Before long, I finished. Thank you for that. I tried spreading some strawberry jam on you today, and it was superb. How about you, Bonbouche? What did you, Bonbouche? Did you think of the meal? It was nice. Well, I should get going before it gets too late. See you next time. Take care. You too.
Hi, Bready.
Crust? Something's terribly wrong.
Huh? What are you talking about?
We spent all night making the perfect lunchbox for Bonbouche, but he didn't seem pleased at all.
What? But he made sure to prepare all his favorite dishes.
I'm pretty sure he was happy at first, but then...
Maybe he's just tired. What if he needs sleep more than food?
Maybe you're right. I'll go see him again tomorrow. I'll gather up a few people I know who'll be able to help him rest properly. A well-rested dish. I don't know. She's... This is weird. Who is she bringing in to help me sleep? It's strange. Bready didn't come today. Oh, do you miss her? What's gotten into me? Why am I sitting around waiting for her? I should get some sleep. Who is it? It's me, Bonbouche. May I come in? Come in. I was just about to go to sleep. Huh? Okay, Emma and Julia. Wonder why she picked those two. Hello, Commander. What a perfect symphony we'll create under the moonlight tonight. Conductor. Think about it. How many people are barging in your office all the time? 24/7? Like, and considering there's 144 NIKKE and I'm the commander of 120 plus of them? Yeah. All the frickin' time. I would, like, you know, like, you imagine, like, a Google Calendar. I imagine Commander Merc's calendar just being like 24/7, just booked all the way through. And then maybe every once in a while, like on a Saturday in a random time period, like 6 to 6:30, there's like nothing. So he can sleep. Emma? Julia? What are you two doing here? You've been looking tired lately, Bonbouche. I was particularly noticeable when you were eating lunch yesterday. Crust and I got to thinking. We figured maybe some good sleep is what you need. That's why I brought these two to help you sleep soundly. Emma is a massage expert, and Julia can't play you a peaceful piece of music. I have to ask for a friend. Who's the one on the left? She's the friend. Hi, Kiri. Hi, friend. Hi, Kiri. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for joining us tonight. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Welcome aboard. We're having some fun with this for sure. The one on the left is Julia. She is a musician. Yes, everyone, give a nice hello to our newcomer. Hi, Kiri. So the one on the left, her name's Julia. She is I can't remember the name of the squad. Thank you for the follow, and I think that's the legit follow. Like, that's a legit 100 follows. Yay! Yes, Shizu. Oh. Sorry, that's a bit loud. Hopefully I didn't break your things. Yay! That's 100 follows. Thank you all so very, very much. I appreciate it so much. So Julia, you think there are any EAs that look like Black Swan? Yes. I think so. And we can take a look after I finish this. And I finished this slot. So Julia, conductor, she's music, she's part of Tetraline. She's just a professional conductor. Also, her violin doubles as an assault rifle. I'm not gonna say I'm addicted. Okay. But, okay. I will do it. I will make it my mission. You know what? We're gonna go back to the squad, and I will go through all of them. I think I have one in mind. I think I can think of another one that I think might be working. Anyway, you must be really tired. You have no idea, Emma. You already look half out of it. Here, let me light a scented candle first. That'll help you relax. Then I'll play a small piece. Shizu, I'm gonna blame you for this next thought, but you remember how she said she was grooming me? What if she's like treating me like a piece of Wagyu beef? Where she's trying to get me, you know, like she's trying to play me nice music. She makes sure my muscles are nice and relaxed so that they... I'm a piece of A5 Wagyu to this girl. You can see her violin. It actually has the gun handle there, right? And the butt, the base of the violin is actually the butt of the gun. May this melody wash over you like a gentle wave and lull you into dreamland. Wagyu woo! Just close your eyes and relax. I didn't say she was good. And I'll hold your hand, Bunbush. I heard that having someone hold your hand can be comforting. You just want to lick my fingers, don't you? All right, then. Commander, could you take off your shirt and lie down on the bed? Oh, man. I'm telling you, I've actually been sleeping really well. Don't lie. Your complexion and skin don't look great. That's because you're all stressing me out. Conductor, you must lie down and get comfortable if you want to fully experience the music. Hand. Fine. I take off my shirt and lie down on the bed. I'll apply some oil now. This might feel a bit... Why is it olive oil? Swipe, swipe. Emma gently spreads the oil over my back with her soft hands. I think she could actually speak Sugondese. I fell for that. Why did I fall for that? Sugondese. What's Sugondese, Shizuka? You know what? I like it. Well done. Well played, Shizuka. Well played. Although Julia's performance is a bit hard on the ears, Emma's massage is so soothing that I still find myself overcome with a wave of comforting drowsiness. Press. Just as I'm about to drift off, a harsh squeezing pressure on my hand makes me open my eyes again. I didn't know this. What? Unzip? No, I didn't hear it unzip. Bready is holding my hand, squeezing various points and wearing a look of desperation on her face. She's most likely refraining from licking my fingers due to the presence of Emma and Julia. I'll apply a little pressure here. Press, press. Ah, God, that actually hits my ears pretty hard. Moving slowly to make sure no one notices, I extend my fingers and reach them out towards Bready. That's that shocked face. It's very cute. I like her surprise face. Slurp. Thank you, Bunbush. Dick. While I usually sleep perfectly fine, the combined simulation got on my ears, back, and fingers, results in me not getting a wink of sleep the entire night. Hey, Bready! How'd it go? Did Mr. Gorman seem happier? No. He seemed unhappier than ever, and he said he barely slept. What is the purpose of Bready's skirt? She's wearing a skirt? He looked worse than before as well. The dark circles under his eyes practically went down to his jaw. What? Is he sick? Should we take him to a doctor? No, I don't think that's it. On my way back, I kept running it through my mind, and I'm pretty sure I'm the one to blame. My daily visits must be a terrible burden on him and make him exhausted. I'll ask him tomorrow, and if it turns out to be true, I'll apologize. Aww. I really appreciate that, Bready. It looks like I need to give you some more points before we can finish this off. I can gift her later. But I promised our new lady Kiri! Let's go back to the squads. Let's go back to the squads. I got some more friend points to spend. Alright, let's see here. Black Swan, Black Swan, Black Swan. Just trying to remember. White hair, usually purple eyes. Purple, black, silver are kind of like her motif in terms of her color palette. Mommy, got a big mommy energy with Black Swan. Someone probably fits that bill. If not the color palette, at least the mommy energy. Let's see here. Kiri, what do you think about Phantom? Julia's got some good energy for that. What do you think about Phantom, though? She's got the color palette. She's cute. She's mysterious. Kind of curious to get your opinions on Phantom. Just thinking about that. That wasn't the one I was originally thinking of, but she's got a good shout out there.
Did you call? Despite my appearance, I'm in fact working as a librarian.
All right, let's see here. Well, okay, yeah, but like Julia's pretty good. Let's see. I gotta actually, since we're on the topic of Julia, I need to remember her squad. Where are you, Julia? I don't think you're at the bottom. You're pretty strong. You got a couple of limit breaks for you, so I think we're actually, don't I have you fully limit break? Yeah, I do. I do have fully limit break, Julia. She's part of Master Hand. Oh, that's why. I was like, who else is with her? That's because she's in her own. The Central Government Ceremonial Guard. They are musicians who preserve the musical legacy of the surface.
I will never forget how you helped me find my love for music once again.
You're very welcome. I do love that she and Black Swan have on the head. You mean the bridal, like the bridal gown thing? Yeah, it's very cute. I like it. There's a lot of good headdress. That's a headdress. That's the word I was looking for. The headdress is very nice touch for sure. But yeah, I have a lot of NIKKEs. If you want me to click on one, Kiri, I'd be more than happy. Oh, Noah? Hold on. Do I have something for Noah? Maybe it must be an equipment piece I picked up. All right, Noah. Apparently I have something for you. Oh, right. I did pick up a new pilgrim helmet. There you go. Hi, Noah. Good defender. Yeah, we got a lot of NIKKEs. Like, Bready is our newest arrival, but we have a bunch of lovely ladies who fight for humanity on the surface. Shizuka loves Flora. This is Shizuka's favorite NIKKE so far. The lovely Flora.
If you'd like to meet me, feel free to come to the garden.
She's very pretty. And she's very sweet too. I like her a lot. Yeah. I really like the double layer dress. Like the white is a separate layer, and it turns into like butterflies, but it's a separate layer from the skirt, the purple. I don't know how you do that. I don't know if that's one piece or if it's like two pieces on top of each other, but it's a nice touch. What do you mean, huh? I think it's she's cute. It's nothing wrong with liking Flora. Let's see. Ludmilla. I love that kimono. That kimono is awesome. It's really good. Anyway, sorry. I'm getting distracted. About 3.5 hours in. Is there anything else I can do? Well, I can probably continue the companion quest, and then we'll wrap it up there. So let's get back to what we were doing. What about the one you like in the tub? Helm? Yeah, Helm's great. Sorry, what was the question again? I was distracted. That's understandable. This is NIKKE. Everyone gets distracted for reasons. So, perfectly understandable, Carrie. Don't worry about it too much. What were we talking about? Sorry, I was distracted. Oh, I forgot also. I shouldn't be looking at her like that because Say So would get very upset. That's okay. I got my own wife up here. The legend. The legendary Red Hood. All right, let's get back to advisory. Well, you know what? In honor of Kiri, and because we haven't talked to her in a while, and I think it's a good excuse, let's talk to Julia. She's here somewhere. There she is. Hi, Julia.
I will never forget how you helped me find my love for music once again.
Anise seems startled every time she sees me. She always makes me forget what kind of music I wanted to play. I wonder what it could have been.
A marching song that instills bravery into even the most cowardly of soldiers, or a melancholy requiem that comforts the soul. For Anise, I don't think Anise is into slow songs. I think she'd probably be like a marching song. But then again, a requiem is probably a better suit for the violin. Marching songs like brass. 2 is definitely like strings. I'm gonna go with 2.
No,
Oh, I answered wrong.
that'd only scare Anise even more. She's so easily frightened.
I play music with Julia and we both think about Anise. All right, we need to bump up Bready. We need to bump up Bready. Boo! Ah! Don't boo me. I'm very sensitive. All right, let's continue the thing here. All right, so Bready is starting to become aware that maybe her constant licking of my fingers is a bit of a distraction. More like booba. You see, JT is thinking 3 steps. JT is playing 4-dimensional chess. We're playing 3-dimensional checkers. That should be enough.
Just looking at you was enough to make me feel full.
Okay. The ultimate multi-course meal. Okay. A shared meal. This time for real. Episode 4. Come in. Hi, Bready.
Why didn't you ask who was at the door?
Because I figured it was you.
I really have been coming here quite often, haven't I? Bunbush, I have to ask you something. Do you find it exhausting, my coming here?
Well, not exactly exhausting. But it does feel like I'm being reduced to a mere object to satisfy your appetite.
So, I was right. I was too inconsiderate, wasn't I? I'm sorry. It looks like Crust was right. I've been making your life difficult by coming here so often. I won't come by for a while.
It's not that.
Huh? Then what is it?
It's... Why? NIKKE, why are these the only 2 choices I get? Why? Why, NIKKE? I swear, Shizu, don't give me that. I know what you're doing right now. This isn't me. This is the game. You can't look at me like that. I don't have a choice in the matter. She just like me for real. I have no choice in the matter. I got either option A or option B. There's no option C. Okay. Gooners. I'm a good boy. This is the most say-so stream on Twitch as we speak right now, guaranteed. Uh-huh. You don't believe me? Then why haven't I been struck down by God for lying? Because I'm a good boy. Anyway. It's... out of the 2... Which God? Amaterasu. Hey. Damn it, I don't know which one to pick. One is horny. One's incredibly horny. So no matter what I pick, it's horny. Excuse me? Sumimasen? Amaterasu's domain is sun. Yeah. Your point. She's also like a god. You know, and the sun, you know, purity, light, life. Oh, that's true. Susanoo would be thunder. But you didn't ask me to be specific. He'll shit on your table. He shall burn the moment he steps out of his place. Damn it, he's right. And with summer coming up, I'm gonna be roasting. I'm gonna be roasted like a rotisserie chicken. All right, fuck it. In for a penny, in for a pound. It's not hunger that's growing inside me. It's something else. But so it's something else other than your appetite. I'm not entirely sure what you mean. You probably just feel a little left out because I'm the only one satisfying my appetite, right? So you don't dislike me coming here? And you don't find it annoying? It's a bit unsettling in some ways, but no, I wouldn't say I dislike it. I mean, like, yes, it's a little weird, but you're not a bad person. It's a proper take from Susanoo mythology. He did shit on the table. I actually would believe it. I don't know all of the mythology myself, but I will take Shizu's word for it, for sure.
Well, I suppose that's a relief. I think I'm starting to understand. Bunbush, may I borrow your shower for a bit?
Huh? Nani? Nani o... Nande o shimashita ka? Shimasu ka?
I just need to wash my hands.
Oh, thank God. But wait, why do you need to... I don't have a sink? Do I only have a shower? I guess that's a good question. I guess we've never established in the NIKKE verse that I actually have a sink in this room. Oh. If all she wanted was to wash her hands, what was that about the shower? Talk about misleading. A little while later,
All clean.
Nice.
All right then.
Bready opens a container of whipped cream, then starts spreading it over her own hand. What are you doing? Shimasu.
I thought that our arrangement had you feeling left out, because I was the only one getting to taste something so delicious. I want you to taste how sublime a hand covered in whipped cream can be.
At least I know now she washes her hands before she does stuff. That's nice. Good proper health and safety etiquette. Bruh.
I realize that your sense of taste differs from mine, and it won't be quite the same. But maybe, just maybe, you'll experience a new flavor like I did.
I want to know the writer at Shift Up who made the pitch for Bready. Because I'd be fascinated by how they explain the story. Again, I will say, one of the things I really like about NIKKE is that on one spectrum, it was Yoshikage Kira. On one end of the spectrum, you have the super serious stuff with like the world building, the drama, the endless struggle, the enduring hope despite all of the tragedy and trauma and evil that you face time after time after time after time. And then on the other side, which is what we're in right now, you have I decided that I want a NIKKE who loves licking fingers and has a hand fetish and all that stuff, right? It's a strange dichotomy, but what it really boils down to is that much like Grand Blue or like other like grand sweeping gotchas, you have the silly, but you have the serious, and there's always some stuff in between as well. Anyway,
when I mentioned before that this was unsettling, this is precisely what I meant. I stare at Bready's hand, which is now completely covered in thick whipped cream.
Well, as they say, bonsai.
Enough thinking. I slowly lean towards Bready's hand, bringing my lips towards the whipped cream on the tip of her index finger. Lick. How does it taste?
Oishi. It's sweet. It's good.
Sounds like what I'd say.
Umai.
You look much better, Bonbouche. I'll say that much. Well, I suppose that's progress of some kind.
I think it's umai. Amai? You think amai? Okay. I'm pretty sure it's amai. Because that's what you hear all the time on like the Japanese TV. Amai. Well, okay, yeah. If you want to be specific. Umai, yeah. Like, okay, I get what you're saying now. I mean, it's a little pedantic, but you know, you are correct, Shizuka. I thought you were saying like I was pronouncing umai. I thought you were saying I was pronouncing umai incorrectly. It's like, well, no, I'm pretty sure it's umai. But you were talking about more specifically amai. Okay, that's fair.
Well, I suppose that's progress of some kind.
Fight! We're not gonna fight yet. I mean, if we brought... I'm not gonna fight her. Oh, you want to fight? Okay, I'm gonna get Rising. I'm gonna get Grand Blue versus Rising on this, and we're gonna fight. We're gonna trade hands. I have my popcorn. Oh, you want to go, huh? Oi. Okay, boot. No, I can't. I really can't. As much as I'd love to, Shizuka. It is a work night. I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. Got 500 on Shizu. All right. I mean, like, come on. Who's gonna place bets on yours truly? You know, someone's got to put money on me, right? Right? I suppose that's progress of some kind.
Well, why do you keep licking the same spot? It's starting to tickle.
That's where most of the whipped cream is. Game's booted up? Damn. Okay, Shizuka, I didn't think you were going to get that crazy about it. Well, damn. Okay, we're going to definitely have to throw hands. Okay. One of these nights, I am going to boot up Grand Blue Fantasy versus, or even, do I have Strive? I do have Strive. I could play Strive too. But one of these days, we're going to boot up a fighter and we're going to throw down. I can't do it tonight, Shizuka. Gomen Nasai. I'm not ducking you. By the way, before any accusations of ducking are put out, I just really can't. I don't have it ready to go tonight.
Oh, you're right. I should have spread it more evenly. He's too scared.
I preemptively said I'm not ducking to avoid said accusations of said ducking.
I should have spread it more evenly. I almost forgot. Bonbouche, if you're feeling better, can you do me a favor?
Scared? I'm not scared. Don't you dare. Who dare say I'm scared?
A favor? What is it? I want to taste more than just your hand.
Uh-oh. You want to taste other parts of me? The ultimate multi-course meal. What's with the fucking music? She wants the ultimate meat. The ultimate steaky.
Your ears are the perfect shape for nibbling. Oh, okay. A little erotic, but not like, at least a little more say-so than where I was going.
Nibble, nibble. Yee! That gives me goosebumps.
The difference isn't very pronounced, but they do taste slightly less sweet than your hands. Why is that?
Could you perhaps not talk while you're doing that? You goddamn tease!
Oh, sorry. I suppose it is rude to talk with your mouth full. All right, I'll move a little lower. I can feel Bready's breath slowly drifting away from my ear. Lick, lick.
Ah! What are you doing?
I just wanted to nip your neck a little bit.
God, she's a tease.
Haven't you ever wondered how'd that feel?
No. Maybe. I'm lying. I totally have.
Your neck is mildly salty. Oh, goodness. You're sweating.
I can't imagine why. Are you feeling hot? Whatever gave you that idea, Bready?
My temperature's rising a bit.
I like it, I must say. It gives me more flavors to experience. Slurp. Gulp. Oh. You've got goosebumps. Something is rising. It's not a shield here. No. Nor is it, Metal Gear Rising. What's the other one? Oh, damn. I'm sorry. I'm too distracted to think of any witty more names. Anyway, it's your breath on my neck. It's giving me chills. I feel strange. You feel strange. Okay. You're clearly having a hard time with this. Oh, yes. It's quite firm and quite hard. It's quite hard, Bready. So why am I enjoying it so much? That's what they all say, Bready. I mean, when you have 123 NIKKEs, you better be able to make it something they like. Good one, Merc. Anyway. The dough is being kneaded, and it's starting to rise. And soon we'll be breaking Bready. Maybe we'll put a nice spread on it, cover it with some jam. I don't know. Maybe because it tastes so good. Bready kneels down and... Do I have to get the TOS? Am I gonna get TOS? Am I gonna get my first like copyright or TOS alert on this game? They gotta know people stream this, right? Like, come on. Like, I want to get affiliate one of these. I'd like to be able to get affiliate one of these days. I don't want Twitch to like ban me immediately. Oh man. Bready kneels down in front of me. What are you doing? Up until now, all I've done is lick your hands. But in reality, this is the part I've been the most curious about. A shiver runs down my spine. The most intense of any sensations I've felt this far. Blood rushes to a certain part of my anatomy. May I taste it? What's the point of oh god. What's the point of hiding it anymore? Then, does that mean I have permission? Thank you, Bonbouche. I'm gonna enjoy this. Thank you for fading to black. Thank you for cutting away. You're back later than I expected. How did it go? Did you apologize to Mr. Gorman? Oh, she apologized, all right. And I forgive her. Oh, God. We all in agreement. Did we all think the same thing? Right? We all thought the same thing, right? Yeah. I apologized to him and then gorged myself until I was completely stuffed. No, they didn't hide it indeed. I think Bonbouche is feeling much better now as well. If your face is any indication, I'd say that's certainly the truth. I'm glad it all worked out. Yeah. Oh, Crust, you won't need to take any lunches for Bonbouche for a while. Why's that? We both found a new restaurant we like. While it obviously can't compare to your cooking, we both really enjoy it. Oh. Oh? What kind of food do they serve? They don't serve food exactly. But the taste was out of this world. Sweet, salty, bitter, hot. I already want more. Hold on, they don't serve food and yet you two are frequent customers? What the heck? Now you got me curious. You'll have to take me to... I will. See you tomorrow, my scrumptious meal. I thought they were going over... I thought they were taking a real leap when, like, you could kiss Helm, or when, at the last summer event, Shizuka, you and Sakura, like, spend a night on the beach together. It's like, this is a little bit like, if that's there. Yeah, it's like a domino thing. Kissing Helm, date with Sakura on the beach, Bready. Seafood for seamen. Yeah, you know, Red Lobster. We just going to Red Lobster is all. Don't give me that look.
I know it's unfair that I'm always the one munching on you. Would you like to try it too?
All right, I'm out. All right, I think that's the end. I think that's the end of the stream. I think that's the end of the stream. That was a good stream. I had a good time. Just get pineapple. I did not see that turn coming, like, at all. I did not see that coming at all. I certainly didn't see him. No. Ow. All right, I get it. Oh, boy. That was a lot. That was a lot. Yeah, you can bonk. I'm gonna need a bonk. I'm gonna need a bonk emote eventually. What was I gonna do? Right, I wanted to see Aid. Aid, save me. Give me some purity, please. Oh, that's really cute. Thank you, Aid. That's a really cute. You got like a nice little iced coffee. That's really adorable. I like the green ribbon too.
What can I do for you?
Take me away, Aid. I need a cold shower. I need a very, very cold shower. Oh, man. I'm gonna do this real quick. That way I can catch up a little bit. All right. I think with that, I'm gonna call it. But wow. That was an ending, to put it mildly. You know, I'm gonna, no offense, home, but I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch to a little bit more peaceful. There we go. Peaceful Sakura. All right. Let's do some roll call and then we'll call it here. Kiri, thank you so much for the follow, and thank you so much for being not only a follow, or our 100th follow. I hope you had a good time here. Thank you for joining us. We do this on Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays mostly. Every now and then I'll switch it up, but that's kind of like the normal schedules. But thank you for joining. I hope you had a good time. Please don't be too put off by this. I swear the game is not this horny all the time, but oh boy, it was really up there today. But thank you for joining us today. Shizuka, arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you for being here again. It's nice to see you on the regular. You know what? You keep making fun of me for being a gooner. I don't think I can really beat those allegations tonight. You might have a point. You might have a point tonight. Just tonight. I'm not gonna give you a point just tonight. Last time on BC4. What do you mean last time on BC4? What happened on BC4 now? Oh god, now you got me paranoid. Oh boy. JT, thanks for being here, buddy. I hope you had a good time. Thanks you for being here. I know it's probably super late, super early for you, but thank you for being here. Enjoy the ride. Hope you had a good time. Soup, if you're still around, thank you for being here. Hope you had a great time. Say so. You totally did not commit a master for swimsuit goodnessing. You're right. I didn't. Never happened. You're right. Never happened. Shizuka's right. That never happened. I certainly didn't get that so I could see the lovely Minerva in a swimsuit. No proof of that whatsoever. What was I doing right? Say so. Thank you for being here. Hope you had a great time. Thanks for showing up. I know you're probably playing League still. Hopefully your ARAMs are going well. Soup. Thank you for going well. Thank you for being unknown. Don't know if you're still around, but thank you so much for joining us tonight. I appreciate it. Thanks to everybody who showed up to watch this silliness. This was exactly how I hoped it would be. It is just complete nonsense. But for now, I'm going to go get some sleep. It is a work night. I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow because all of the new graduates and all the new hires are coming in tomorrow. And yours truly has got a couple people he's got to go help out with. So I'll see you guys on Thursday for more VC4. Until then, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Teitoku itekimasu. Bye.